From Hollywood, California, and an Allied base in Naples, Italy, Autolite brings you Everything for the Boys, the command theater of the air starring Mr. Ronald Colman and his guest for tonight, Miss Ingrid Bergman. Everything for the Boys is presented by the Electric Autolite Company and its 22 great manufacturing plants. Builders of precision equipment for 35 years. World famous for Autolite spark plugs, batteries, wire, cable, and electrical systems for automotive, aviation, and marine use. Now, here's your host, Mr. Ronald Colman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A flight of fancy takes us tonight into the realm of the might have been, as Ingrid Bergman and I portray two interesting people in Art Oboler's dramatization of Death Takes a Holiday by Albert Casella. We will then take a more realistic flight with the aid of shortwave radio to Naples, Italy, and speak to two Coast Guardsmen stationed there at an Allied base. To them, and to all the men and women fighting the world over in the cause of freedom, we dedicate this global half hour.
American flyers have nicknamed it Elmer. The British call it George. We on the home front refer to it as an automatic pilot. Now, perhaps a name like Elmer or George is more fitting for this precision instrument because it's almost human. It has brain and muscle. Its control over a plane in flight is far more precise than that of any pilot, nerveless, unexcitable. The brain transmits an accurate signal to the hydraulic muscle to pilot the plane on a straight and level flight. Stop the roll and pitch, keep it on the course. But an automatic pilot is not born. It is man-made. An ingenious example of precision manufacturing by the Autolite Aviation Products plant at Toledo, Ohio. They are working long hours every day, accurately building automatic pilots for Navy dive bombers. The lives of many Allied flyers, the success of operations, depend in great measure on the performance of this and other precision instruments. That's why accuracy to within 25 1/millionth of an inch in the manufacture of certain vital parts is required. This is indeed engineering know-how. Another example that the name Autolite means precision manufacturing.
And so I am at last to become immortal. I shall feel blood in my veins, warm blood of life. I shall feel my desire becoming flesh and my hunger taking the fire of blood. I, death, do hereby take on the world, the flesh, and the devil. Forgive me, my friend. My sense of humor overcame me for a moment. And now, shall we begin our interesting experiment?
The place, the garden surrounding Duke Lamberto's castle in Italy. The year is a very long time ago. The hour is just before midnight. A strange midnight.
Gracia, please. Please come into the house.
It's a strange night, isn't it, Corrado? Are those shadows, those clouds driving across the moon?
Clouds, of course. Come into the house, Grazia. Your father will be angry enough with me when he hears how close I came to smashing up his car.
Oh, Corrado, look.
What is it?
The shadow. Don't you see it?
Yeah.
It's like the one we saw on the road just before we
Oh,
struck.
stop it. Why do you let your imagination go like that? It's just a cloud passing over the moon.
Oh, this has been the strangest night I've ever known.
Come into the house, I beg of you.
Another inch of that curve and we would have died. Why didn't we die tonight, Corrado?
Why must you think of it?
Grazia!
There, it's your father. Come on.
No, you go to him. Tell him I want to stay here a little while.
Grazia, Corrado! Coming, sir.
Grazia, I didn't love you.
Grazia, answer me!
It's all right, sir. She's in the garden.
What do you mean, sir, getting back so late? Where is my daughter? It's Grazia.
Grazia?
Grazia, where are you? Corrado, what is it?
She fainted, I imagine, sir.
Grazia, his father. What is it? Tell me.
Don't let it come in.
What did she say?
Here, Corrado, help her up.
Oh, yes.
Grazia, look at me. Oh, what frightened you?
Father, I don't know what it was. There was something cold and terrible. Oh, Father.
Grazia, you're safe now, believe me.
Try and tell us what it was, Grazia.
I was sitting by the fountain. It was all so peaceful, so beautiful. Suddenly I felt as if something wonderful were about to happen, and then
Grazia.
Then a cold wind seemed to touch me. But it wasn't a wind because all the leaves were still.
Oh, Grazia.
I felt someone behind me running. There wasn't any sound, but someone was running. I turned and I saw
Well, what did you see?
a shadow. A terrible shadow, and yet it wasn't a shadow. Oh, Father.
Corrado, take her back to the house.
Yes, sir. Come on, darling. It's all right now.
Send out the servants. We'll search the ground.
Yes, sir.
Who is it? Who are you?
Look at my face.
What? But this is some horrible masquerade, is it?
No. I am, or I was until I crossed your threshold, death. Do not be so afraid. I am sleep, too, and the fulfillment of dreams. I am about to take a holiday.
Holiday?
Yes, think of it. For the first time in history, no man will die. For 3 days, not a leaf will fall, or star from heaven.
But why are you doing this?
To discover why men fear me as they do.
You do not know?
What could terror mean to me who have nothing to fear? And I would like to know something about love.
Love?
It is the word most often on the lips of man when he goes with me. Love must be something desirable that makes men fear me. My dear Duke Lamberto, will you accept me for these 3 days as your guest?
As my guest?
Oh, do not be alarmed. I shall appear as Prince Circe of Alexandria. My presence in your house will not be a menace, but a protection.
Thank you.
There is one condition. You alone are to know my secret. If you tell your daughter or your guests, I shall leave instantly as a mortal and return as death.
Grazia,
Yes, Corrado.
have you seen the newspapers this morning?
No.
Absolutely amazing. There hasn't been a fatal accident, any death of any sort for that matter, in the last 24 hours. Grazia, you haven't been listening to me.
Oh, Prince Circe, who is he? What do you know of him?
Why, he's a friend of your father's. Why do you ask?
I want to know about him.
Why?
When I'm talking with him, I have a sense of
Why?
when he's not with me, I still feel him present.
I don't like him. Thank heavens he leaves tonight at midnight. For Grazia, you shivered. I'll get you your wrap.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Your Highness.
Titles are much too formal for you and me.
How should I call you then, Prince Circe?
Call me your friend.
I like to be called Grazia by my friends.
Grazia.
You make it sound like music.
I could say so much more.
You're being very kind.
I wonder if I am being kind.
Or perhaps I should have said gracious.
No, not gracious either. In these hours I have been among you, I have discovered that even the mightiest must plead for certain favors.
Oh, I should think you would never have to plead.
On the contrary, I am feeling strangely humble for the first time.
And I, too, feel strangely.
Yes?
Once, when I was very ill, I had a dream. I was standing alone on the top of the world, and all the mysteries of the world were clear to me. I knew all truth for a moment, and I was so content.
Well?
When you are near me, I feel as if once again I'm going to know the truth.
Grazia! Grazia! Oh, Grazia, I have been looking for you.
Good morning, sir. Little Grazia and I have been exchanging compliments. It is a very pretty custom of your society.
Forgive me, Your Highness, but she has work to do.
Yes, of course. Will you forgive me, my friend?
Yes, I forgive you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, lovely little Grazia.
Is there anything I can do for you, Your Highness?
No, except not to interfere.
Forgive me, I do not understand.
You asked me once if this was a masquerade. It was at first. I was playing a game for my amusement. But now I am caught and being carried blindly toward...
Toward what, Your Highness?
Toward something I had not foreseen. Toward that which gives life its meaning and its grandeur. Toward
Yes?
love.
Who is it? Who?
I warn you, none must hinder me. Is that clear?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, here comes Corrado. He, too, is a lover, is he not? How unfortunate.
Your Grace. Your Grace.
Tell him nothing. You hear me? Nothing.
Your Grace, where is Grazia?
Grazia.
What is it, sir? What's the matter? Oh, look, there she is. She's going off into the woods with him. Grazia, wait, I want...
No, don't call them after them. Don't.
Let go of me. Why are you stopping me?
I forbid you to move.
Are you out of your
He
mind?
can kill us, all of us.
Kill? Who is this prince? Tell me. Tell me.
The one that all men dread. His Majesty. Death. Amusing himself on a holiday. Grazia.
We hardly need to speak, do we, Grazia?
Thoughts are so much clearer than words.
Then perhaps you can tell me what I've been doing in the garden.
I think I can. Almost.
Tell me. I want to hear it from your lips.
I think you've been holding life in your hands, as I do sometimes. I think you've been a little afraid of its beauty.
Come close to me.
Yes.
I have been walking in a garden that was full of you, and under a sky that sang of you. Your laughter was in a wind that went by and touched my hair.
I stood looking at the sky, and the night was bright with the thought of you.
Grazia.
Ever since I saw you, I have wanted... Oh, what is this that has happened? Who are you?
Circe.
I don't mean that. You seem to come from a distant place.
I do come from far away. but-
Beneath your words, there is a sound that I've heard in dreams, and sometimes when there's a storm in the mountains. And when you leave me, the light goes from the sky. You seem like the mystery that is always just beyond my reach. Something that draws and frightens me.
Oh, Grazia. Grazia, don't be afraid of me. I am Circe, who needs your warmth and your beauty more than any man could need them.
Do you need me?
Grazia, listen to me. I am a great power, and I am humble before you. And tonight I must go back to my distant kingdom.
Will you take me?
Take you.
Yes, I should be so unhappy alone. take me with you.
No, I must not. But, Grazia, let me hold you once and feel your life. You are the meaning of beauty that I must know. Grazia, let me hold you and feel that last ecstasy and know that I have lived.
Oh, my love, my love, my love.
If they'd only come back. He must come back.
All we can do is wait.
What if he doesn't come back?
He knows I broke my promise. He'll come back.
And Grazia?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder what time it is.
Oh, Grazia, no. Why speak of time?
Is it almost dawn or midnight or early in the evening? Oh, Sergei, how you've made the hours run together.
My love.
My love, when you say the bell rings somewhere in my heart,
And now in mine.
why do you sigh?
It is almost time.
To go?
Yes.
And I'll be with you. I always will now, you know. Oh, Sergei, I should have been so unhappy all alone.
Grazia. Oh, Grazia.
Father?
Your Grace, have you found... Oh, Grazia. Grazia, how could you? This man...
Oh, my host, you have broken your promise.
Oh, Your Highness. You came to this house asking to be received as immortal. You said no harm would come to us.
Yes.
No harm has come. I have found my love.
There is a code among men, sir, which requires that one shall not violate good faith. I ask you, sir, to respect that code.
Because I assumed your flesh, must I assume your weakness?
But, Father, listen to me. No harm has come to any of us.
Your Highness, be as generous as you are great. You came in search of human experience. Compassion, sir, is the highest emotion man can know. I beg of you for the life of Grazia.
And
I
I-
beg you.
Father, Corrado!
What do you want me to do?
Before you take Grazia away, tell her who you are and let her choose.
Who he is?
Let her see your face. As I first saw it.
No. Even Grazia was born to fear this face.
Fear you. But why?
Show her your face. You gave me your word.
All right. You've talked enough. I'm caught by my own folly. I gave myself life and with it the little rules by which it is lived. And now I must bow to those rules. What a sublime joke.
Sergei, tell me why you are unhappy suddenly. And Father and Corrado, too.
If you
But I
understood...
want to understand. I must. You see, soon Prince Sergei and I are going to be together always.
Grazia, you can't.
But why not?
Because he is going far away, to a distant country. You could not live there.
But I couldn't live here without him. He's kind, Father, and more tender than anyone I've ever known. You always said to me I acted as if I were waiting for someone. I know now I was waiting for him.
Grazia, you do not know what you are saying.
But Father, why should you cry? Why are you all so strange? And why is it so dark? I wish you would be happy with me. I found my love and there ought to be lights and music.
Speak to her, one of you, and tell her what you will.
But what is there to tell? Do you think there's anything I don't understand now? I love you, and no matter where you go, I'll go with you.
Your Highness, you must tell her. It's almost midnight.
I know. Grazia, I came to this house as a jest and made my love to you as a jest.
But why are you trying to destroy my love? Because they wish it? It was not a jest.
Grazia, stop smiling at me. It's true. Someone tell her, quickly, while there is time. Corrado, she's cold. Take her in your arms and give her warmth.
Grazia. Grazia, don't you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Grazia, won't you stay with me?
I can't, Corrado.
Grazia.
Duke Lamberto, there is only a moment. Say what you must or she is lost.
Grazia, my baby, my darling, come into my arms. Grazia, don't you hear me? It is your father.
Father, I must go with him.
Grazia, listen to me while there is still time. If you went with me, you could never come back to them again.
You are my love.
You, her father. You, her betrothed. You still wish me to show her my face and destroy this happiness?
You must.
Grazia, my love, there is no more time left for me. Lamberto, Corrado, goodbye, my friends. Remember that there is only a moment of shadow between your life and mine. And when I call, come bravely through that shadow, and you shall find me only your familiar friend. Grazia, look at me. See me as I am. Look at my face. Look, Grazia.
But I've always seen you like that. You are not changed.
You have seen me like this?
Yes. You seem beautiful to me. So kind a face. So full of the promise of eternal peace. Peace for those who suffer. Peace for those who are weary of the years. Yes. I think of a beautiful face that I dreamt of all my life. Give me your hand. I'm going with you.
Then there is the love which casts out fear, and I have found it. And love is greater than illusion and as strong as death.
You have just heard Mr. Ronald Coleman and Miss Ingrid Bergman in Arch Oboler's radio dramatization of Death Takes a Holiday. Billy Van Ruten was the Duke, and Hans Conried played the role of Corrado. The original music was composed and conducted by Gordon Jenkins. In a moment, Miss Bergman will join Mr. Coleman to talk by shortwave with two American Coast Guardsmen at their base in Naples, Italy. But first, a word from Autolite. Keeping the essential wheels turning on American cars, trucks, and tractors is most important. The automobile dealers, garages, mechanics, and servicemen who are seeing the job is done deserve our thanks and our help. You can help if you will do this. First, see your car is checked regularly so that trouble is corrected before it becomes serious. And if at all possible, arrange ahead to have repair work done. And then, see your car is in the shop or service station promptly at the time arranged. That helps your serviceman. When it comes to spark plugs, Autolite Plug Check Inspection Service, offered exclusively by Autolite spark plug dealers, will help keep your spark plugs at top efficiency. Correct spark plugs contribute to good gas mileage, easy start, full power. Faulty or improper plugs can waste gas and make engines hard to start. Cleaning and regapping may be all your present spark plugs need. Tests conducted by the American Automobile Association show Autolite Plug Check Inspection Service may increase gas mileage as much as 12%. As a first step in helping your serviceman keep your car or truck in top condition, ask for a plug check now. All right, Mr. Coleman, the circuit is through to Naples, Italy.
All right. And now, Ingrid, we'll put on our 7-league boots, skip over a continent, hop an ocean, and go visiting over there.
Right, my boots are on, Ronnie.
That's fine. And now you'd better put this earphone on, too. Well, here we go. This is Ronald Coleman and Ingrid Bergman in Hollywood, calling the United States Coast Guard in Naples, Italy. Come in, Naples.
Hello, Hollywood. This is Commander Joe Karen speaking. And Chief Yeoman Glenn Nelson standing by.
Hello, fellows. How are you?
Splendid, Mr. Coleman. Is Miss Bergman there, too?
Yes, right here. Hello, boys.
Hello, Miss Bergman. This is the happiest moment of my life.
Glenn, we talked to your wife in Sayreville, New Jersey. She sends her love and also some news about Glenda, your daughter.
Well, that's swell.
She's only 17 months old, but Glenda can say Daddy, Mama, Grandma, Grandpa, car, and bye-bye.
Well, good for her. I got home after sea duty 2 days after she was born, and it seems 1,000 years since I left her.
Well, Glenn, we can't get you two together right now, but we'll do the best we can. We're going to send a record of your voice to little Glenda.
Gosh, thanks, Mr. Coleman. Glenda, honey, this is your daddy talking. There's a lot I want to tell you, but here's just a thing or two for now. Your grandpa and grandma live in a little town named Independence, Iowa. So, sweetheart, when you wonder why your daddy is not at home, just remember the name of that town, Independence. And, honey, I have a picture of you and Mummy on my desk. That's another picture beside it, too, a picture of Abraham Lincoln. That's 3 reasons why our daddy is away. So when he comes home, it'll be independence everywhere.
That was wonderful, Glenn.
Yes, and that's a message for all of us over here.
Nelson meant it, too. He really has that picture of Abe Lincoln with.
Commander, we know you've been 20 years in the Coast Guard. Is it true that you manned the invasion landing craft?
That's right.
And what a job you're all doing. How do you like Naples, Commander?
Well, I prefer sea duty, but I like Naples better than the Atlantic escort run I had for 10 months. That was the coldest ever. I think my nose is still frozen.
Well, I know a little how you feel. I visited the troops in Alaska, and my nose froze, too. Commander, we got in touch with your wife, Alice, and daughter, Joan Marie, in Oxnard, California. They are fine.
Thanks, Miss Bergman. I always wanted to thank you.
Thank me for what, Commander?
For a memory.
A memory?
Yes, the memory of a song. You know, an old song can be sentimental, too, Miss Bergman. I saw you in Casablanca, and I'll never forget the melody of As Time Goes By.
Well, Commander, I'll never forget it either.
Miss Bergman, how about singing it for us?
Now, wait a minute. You know, I didn't sing that in Casablanca.
Yes, but I'm sure you know it.
Well, of course, I've heard it many times, and if I may have some musical help, I'll try it for you. You must remember this. The kiss is still a kiss. The sigh's just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say, I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by.
Very good. That was wonderful, wasn't it, men?
Sensational. Don't know how to thank you, Miss Bergman.
Well, I'll thank her for you, Joe.
Is that you, Alice?
Yes, that's right, Commander. It's your wife. We brought her down to the studio from Oxnard.
And me too, Daddy.
Oh, Joan Marie, darling.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, honey. How's my girl?
Just fine. You ought to see me, Daddy. I'm getting awfully grown up. Oh, gosh, Mother wants to talk to. Joe, we have just a minute. We found a new house and have just moved in. It's on 8th Street. We hope you'll soon be home to see it.
Oh, that's fine, Alice.
Time's up, Mr. Coleman.
Well, time's up, men.
We miss you, Joe. Good night, Daddy. Here's a kiss.
Good night, Alice and Joan, and you, Mr. Coleman and Miss Bergman. It's been great. And that goes for me, too. Good night.
Good night, men.
Good night.
Good night.
And God bless you.
We've all heard of the magnificent, life-saving work the Red Cross is doing, tending the sick and wounded. But there is another kind of sickness the Red Cross takes care of, homesickness. To millions of men overseas, the Red Cross Club has been a glimpse of home. Naturally, such clubs cost money to maintain. But if your contribution could ease the heart of a single homesick boy, could you find it in your heart to turn him down? I think not.
Join us next week when the Electric Autolite Company again presents Everything for the Boys, your new global half hour, uniting the home front with the fighting fronts overseas. Your host, Mr. Ronald Coleman, will have as his guest Miss Ruth Chatterton in Arch Oboler's radio adaptation of the comedy Holy Matrimony. Following the play, Mr. Coleman and Miss Chatterton will speak by shortwave with 2 United States Marines stationed somewhere in the Central Pacific.
Until next week, when Ruth Chatterton will be our guest, as well as 2 fighting Marines in the Pacific, this is Ronald Coleman saying good night to you and the boys, and God be with you.
This program is shortwave all over the world. This is Frank Martin saying good night for Autolite.
Ingrid Bergman appeared tonight through the courtesy of David O. Selznick, whose newest picture, Since You Went Away, featuring 7 top-flight stars, will soon be released. Louis Van Ruten is soon to be seen in the Paramount picture, The Hitler Gang. This program has come to you from Hollywood and Naples, Italy. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
From Hollywood, California, and an Allied base in Fairbanks, Alaska, Autolite brings you Everything for the Boys, the Command Theater of the Air, starring Mr. Ronald Coleman. Because of the vital significance of tonight's play, this living book, based upon the Bible, the Electric Autolite Company has foregone its usual commercial messages.
A poet of the people said this: how many ages and generations have brooded and wept and agonized over this book? What untellable joys and ecstasies? What support to martyrs at the stake? To what myriads has it been the shore and rock of safety, the refuge from driving tempests and wreck? Of its thousands there is not a verse, not a word, but is thick-studded with human emotion.
In this time of the testing of human values, the book is a part of the undercurrent of life, the stream of cultural treasure linking the past with the life stream of each man of decency. Turn your thoughts, you who listen, away from yourself for these moments, and listen to the book as it lives.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, and the earth was without form and void. And the darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness.
Joe! Yes. Hey, Joe, it's the boy. And the boy, Joe, didn't I tell you? Joe, ain't you glad?
I don't know.
What's the matter with you?
Yes. If I say it to you, I won't say it to her, and it's better that way. I didn't want this kid, Fred. I didn't want it because every time I felt my empty sleeve and then read the headlines, I said to myself, no kid, no kid. Let the world go to the devil where it belongs.
1920, war only over 2 years, and already they've forgotten all the fine words that sent me over there. Already they're grabbing and conniving and cheating. I better go see her. And him.
Yes. Joe, listen. What you just said, but, well, think of this. When a baby's born, maybe it's like a new day.
And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and the creeping thing and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah was a just man, and Noah walked with God. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark. Thus did Noah. According to all that God commanded him, so did he. And the Lord said unto Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation.
Look at the wind blow the sails. Oh, it's the best boat in the world, isn't it, Pop?
All right, son. Come ahead. Your mother's waiting lunch.
Okay, Pop. Pop, why haven't we got a big boat?
Well, I guess it's because we haven't enough money.
But everybody's got lots of money now.
Really? Who told you that?
Teacher?
Yes, I suppose. Someday, 1929 may be considered the golden year. Who knows?
Why can't we have a boat, Pop?
Well, lend an ear. The clean one. Now, look, son. Suppose it was a bright, sunny day like this, and everybody was laughing and having lots of fun, but you felt there was a storm coming up that would blow away everything that wasn't strong and honest. And supposing you knew that the only way you could earn that boat was to be not quite honest. Cheat a little here, take a little there, sneak a little, lie a little. But then, son, you'd have nothing left but the thought that you hadn't been honest with yourself and with the other people who share this world with you. Would you want the boat then, Johnny?
To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. Therefore I am full of the fury of the Lord. I am weary with holding in. I will pour it out upon the children abroad, and upon the assembly of young men together. For even the husband with the wife shall be taken, the aged with him that is full of days. And their houses shall be turned unto others with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, saith the Lord. For the least of them, even unto the greatest of them, every one is given to covetousness. Every one dealeth falsely, saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace.
It's
if you please. Ladies and gentlemen, order, if you please. Would the gentleman in the audience who just spoke state his name?
John Eli Adams.
John Eli Adams. Yes, we were quite sure it wasn't Quincy. I've just been informed that you're a member of the sophomore class. Please, gentlemen, let's hear what Johnny Adams has to say. May throw light upon certain opinions, fortunately very much in the minority on this campus. Enlighten us, Mr. Adams. Please, enlighten us.
Well, this is called the University Conference for Peace in Our Time. But I always thought that in order to have a peace conference, all the combatants had to be present. Where are they? How can you talk of peace in our time if the beast isn't here? That's our only antagonist. Do I have to tell you about it? It's the beast that calls itself blonde but has many colors and many faces. And one of them is cowardice. And the other one is the selfishness of the child-minded. You're talking no war now. But what you're really saying is, I'm 18 or 19 or 20, so don't damage this world in any way that'll cheat me of what I want. But I tell you, gentlemen, the cost of peace in your time is too much for even you or me to pay. Sure, I'm 18, and sure I want a chance at loving and having and being. But not at the cost of men and women hunted like animals. Not at the cost of leaving the world free for the beast. How dare we, the young, expect peace in our time when there is no peace in the world?
Behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair. Thine eyes are as doves within thy veil. Thy hair is as a flock of goats that lie along the side of Mount Gilead. Thy teeth are like a flock of ewes that are newly shorn, which are come up from the washing. Whereof everyone hath twins, and none is bereaved among them. Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet, and thy mouth is comely. Thy temples are like a piece of pomegranate behind thy veil. Thy neck is like the Tower of David builded for an armory, whereon they hang 1,000 bucklers, all the shields of the mighty men. Thy two breasts are like two fawns that are twins of a roe which feed among the lilies. Until the day be cool and the shadows flee away, I will get me to the mountain of myrrh and to the hill of frankincense. Thou art all fair, my love, and there is no spot in thee. Come with me from Lebanon, my bride.
How soon will we be there?
Half an hour?
Does he know we're coming?
Mm-hmm. Why are you afraid?
I just am.
Of me?
No.
Tell me.
All right. Remember when you told them all?
Told who off?
It was 2 years ago at school, that peace at any price meeting.
Oh, what's that got to do with...
I fell in love with you then.
What?
I loved you then because you were like one of the prophets of old. You said what you believed. And you said it not caring what happened to you.
Oh, hey, now, wait a
No,
minute.
no, I want you to hear this. In a little while, we'll be together. All right? But how about after that?
What kind of talk is that? Always.
You want to, and I want to. But will they let us?
Hey, what's this merry-go-round?
Tonight's headlines. You showed them to me yourself.
Oh.
Today, Poland. What about us? Tell me, John.
I love you very much.
Tell me.
There might have been an answer a few years ago if somebody'd done something about fascism and company then. But they didn't. All we can do now is wait.
But I want to know that you'll be with me.
War or peace. Either way, there's no answer to that. Vicky,
Yes?
all these miles, you know what I've been thinking?
What?
About love
Hmm?
and loving. That used to mean a girl in a certain line which depended on who she was and how I felt and where we were. Then I met you. And it began to mean the way your eyes go wide and then sort of crinkle up when you laugh. The way you walked as if it was wonderful to be a woman. And when I hold you, your lips go soft under mine. And your arms want, but your eyes are like a little girl's asking me not to hurt you. Oh, Vicky, you better change your mind. You're marrying the kind of man who makes love before breakfast.
I'll always remember you said these things to me. The day we were married.
Righteous art thou, O Lord, when I plead with thee. Yet let me talk with thee of thy judgment. Wherefore doth the way of the wicked prosper? Wherefore are all they happy that deal very treacherously? Thou hast planted them, yea, they have taken root. They grow, yea, they bring forth fruit. Thou art near in their mouth and far from their reins. But thou, O Lord, knowest me. Thou hast seen me and tried mine heart toward thee. Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter, and prepare them for the day of slaughter. How long shall the land mourn, and the herbs of every field wither, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein?
Baby's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk. I've been afraid to. Now I want to.
Okay, let's stop calling him Snook. Let's call him David. David Adams.
About you, Jim.
You really want me to?
Yes.
All right. I wake up in the morning, I work, I eat, I sleep. Once in a while I read, we go to the movies, love, everything's the same. And yet it's as if it wasn't happening. I mean, really anymore. With every day, it's less and less real. The only thing that's real are the newspaper headlines, the news broadcasts. But not our lives, not here, not anywhere in America. I get this crazy thought. We're dead and we're waiting for the fascists to come over here and bury us.
No. No, I guess I was holding him too tight. I'm sorry, honey. Please, just...
Well, you wanted me to talk.
Yes, John, I wanted to talk. John, of course I've known what's been wrong. For the last 3 years, you've been thinking and suffering. Because you've understood how everything the Germans have done has been part of a terrible plan.
All right, so I'm smart, so what good is it?
So you're asking what good have you done? That's what's wrong with you, John. You've reached the end of just thinking and suffering inside of yourself for people.
I think to myself, what if we never wake up? What if the fools win out here, and I never get a chance to fight? Vicky, that's killing me. What if I never get the chance to fight?
Take it now.
What?
Do what you want to. Now.
How can I?
The baby? Me?
Yes.
I married you for what you're worth. And for what you're going to be. Maybe this is what you're going to be.
You couldn't get along.
I will.
Vicky.
You're living.
Oh, Vicky. August. All right.
What? Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, your radio on?
No,
I heard it. I think I just heard it. The Japs, they're bombing us someplace. Does that mean we're in the war?
How is it, John?
All right, Chaplain.
The men?
Oh, a few seasick, but they'll be all right, sir.
Been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, sir?
The first invasion barge to get to the continent. That'll be all right, eh, Captain?
Right, sir.
You're married, aren't you, John?
Yes.
Of course. You showed me a picture of your wife and child. Strange. Ever since we started over the channel, all I can remember is something from the book. It's something I used to say to myself back in the days when I doubted whether America would ever wake up to the fight. I've trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. And I looked, and there was none to help.
And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation to me, and my fury, it upheld me.
You said it, too.
Yes.
And now the greatest crusade of men in history.
I call it a prayer.
I don't...
This whole invasion, Captain, it is a prayer. A prayer and a promise. A prayer to God to help us destroy the evil. And a promise to God that once it is destroyed, we'll never let it happen again. I saw papers from home. There are people saying that the peace is already lost. That what we win will be destroyed by selfish groups of selfish men. I can't believe that. I won't believe it. I have faith, Jack, in people, in the living God that's in.
One more minute, men.
Oh, boys, this is it. I've thought of this minute.
I have.
Chaplain, will you pray for us?
Yes, of course, soldier. No, John, you say it.
I? All right. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory.
and gentlemen, you have just heard This Living Book, written and directed by Arch Oboler. Ronald Coleman was the narrator. The boy was Robert Bailey, the girl Mercedes McCambridge. The original music was composed and directed by Gordon Jenkins. And now Mr. Coleman and his guest, Dennis Day, are standing by to bring Easter greetings to 2 American soldiers at an Allied base in Alaska. Mr. Coleman, the engineer says he's ready.
All right. Now, Dennis, put on these headphones. We're going up the Yukon River to the heart of Alaska, the city of Fairbanks, to bring season's greetings to 2 soldier boys standing by their shortwave receiver in the land of the midnight sun. Ready?
I sure am, Mr. Coleman.
All right, here we go. This is Ronald Coleman and Dennis Day calling Fairbanks, Alaska. Come in, Fairbanks. This is Hollywood calling. Come in, Fairbanks.
Can't you get them, Ronnie?
Well, it doesn't look too promising, Dennis. In 11 weeks of shortwave conversations, we've had only 1 breakdown, so we'll try to complete the circuit again. Come in, Alaska. Hollywood calling. Come in. Dennis, every week we keep our fingers crossed. The shortwave gremlins are unpredictable. No. Not so good, Dennis. The engineer has just handed me a note saying we're unable to get through to Fairbanks, Alaska.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ronnie.
Well, I'm told there's a good chance that the boys at the other end can hear us. So let's make the most of it and send our season's greetings.
That's a good idea.
Right. Hello, Corporal Jim Bastion and Private Bob Gross in Fairbanks, Alaska. Tonight we wanted especially to bring you season's greetings, not merely from Hollywood, but from all America and to all of our armed forces everywhere.
Hello, fellas. This is Dennis Day, and I'm not here tonight getting laughs for Jack Benny. I'm just here to try and bring you some of the things you're missing.
Jim, we know you're from Indiana.
We called your wife, Ruth, and she said you'd probably be missing the spring plowing and the willow trees on the riverbank.
Dennis, how about a little of Indiana for Jim?
I'll try. Back home again in Indiana, and it seems that I can see the gleaming candlelight still shining bright through the sycamores for me. The new mown hay sends all its fragrance from the fields I used to roam. When I dream about the moonlight on the Wabash, then I long for my Indiana
Well, that was fine, Dennis. I hope that brought Jim back home to his wife and baby for a moment. Now, you, Bob Gross, we called your family in Elkins, West Virginia.
They're well and they send their love, but they also told us that your sweetheart, Catherine Dillon, misses you.
So, Dennis, since it's spring, and Bob's fancy surely must be turning to thoughts of love, don't you think you can do something about it for Bob?
Well, how's this? I'll take you home again, Kathleen, to where your heart will feel no pain. And when the fields are fresh and green, I'll take you Bob, that was about Kathleen, not Catherine, but that was as close as I could get.
Well, fellas, I'm sorry we couldn't hear from you, and better shortwave luck next time. You know, where you are in the heart of Alaska, it's winter for most of the year, and then one day, suddenly, it's spring. Overnight, the whole world comes to life again. That hope, that faith in a world reborn is in all of us this Easter season.
And, fellas, about those flowers for your mothers, we received your request and we'll follow through for you.
Yes, it was too difficult for you to handle way off there in Alaska, but don't worry. We have your parents' addresses, so both your mothers will get those Easter flowers as usual.
Time's up, Mr. Coleman.
All right, well, time's up, men, so it's goodbye now from Dennis Day and myself, speaking from a grateful home front.
Good night, fellas. I hope I'll be seeing you one of these days.
And you may, if your ship sails up the Yukon. Good luck to you in the Navy, Dennis. And good night, men, and good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the circuit to Fairbanks, Alaska is broken. And next week, Mr. Coleman and his guest, Miss Ida Latino, will bring you a two-way conversation with two American soldiers in Cairo, Egypt. The play will be an Arch-Oboler dramatization of the famous A.J. Cronin book, The Citadel.
Ladies and gentlemen, caring for the needs of fighting men is the watchword of the Red Cross. The spirit of Clara Barton in the Spanish-American War, Florence Nightingale in the Crimea, Nurse Edith Cavell in the last war, and thousands in the present conflict. Brave women all who give their lives to the cause of humanity. You and I stand with them by means of the Red Cross. We must remain beside them until the war is won. Our gifts to the Red Cross are the pledge of our faith in a world reborn. And may I say our thanks to the Electric Autolite Company for relinquishing their regular messages for this Easter program.
This program has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National...
From Hollywood, California, and an Allied base in Naples, Italy, Autolite brings you Everything for the Boys, the Command Theater of the Air starring Mr. Ronald Coleman, and his guest for tonight, Miss Martha Scott. Everything for the Boys is presented by the Electric Autolite Company and its 22 great manufacturing plants. Builders of precision equipment for 35 years. World famous for Autolite spark plugs, batteries, wire, cable, and electrical systems for automotive, aviation, and marine use. Your host, Mr. Ronald Coleman.
Thank you and good evening. The web of our life is of a mingled yarn, good and evil together, said Shakespeare. Undoubtedly, Mr. Shakespeare was looking over my shoulder at the playbill tonight, for there's good and evil in the story of the play we're doing for you. Then a shortwave conversation with two Canadian soldiers in Naples, Italy, completes this global half hour, which we dedicate to all the men and women of the armed forces at home and overseas.
First, a thought. An invasion beachhead has no docks, no wharves. Tanks have to wade ashore, their motors roaring at full efficiency and power. Water must not stop their engines. And splashing water does not stop our tanks. They wade ashore, ford rivers, plunge through water-filled bomb craters. In thousands of these tanks, an Autolite splash-proof ignition coil transforms 24 volts of Autolite-generated current into many thousands volts of electrical energy. Yes, these splash-proof ignition coils are something new for Autolite, yet it's only natural for an organization of men and women who engineered and manufactured ignition coils for automotive use in peacetime to produce a splash-proof ignition coil so necessary to the amphibious operations of Allied mechanized forces. The technical knowledge they have gained in years of ignition engineering has stood them in good stead. Under severe conditions, the performance of this waterproof coil is proving absolutely dependable. This new unit is another example that the name Autolite means precision manufacturing. And now the play, The Girl on the Road, a radio play by Arch Oboler suggested by a Louis Adamick short story. The players, Ronald Coleman and his guest, Martha Scott.
Did you say 5 gallons, mister?
Yeah, I said 5.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Check your oil or something?
No, everything's under control.
Let me see. That'll be a buck and 1 C-stamp.
Knoxville.
Oh, about 15, 16 miles. Sure getting cold, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You know, yours is the first car that's been through here all morning.
Yep, times have changed.
Used to have all the cross-country traffic along this road.
Well, those times will come again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Cold day is right. 16 miles. Just in time for lunch. Who's that on the... girl? Out here? Do you want a lift? I say, do you want a lift? Well, girl, what's the matter? Don't you hear me? Why are you standing... Hey, don't faint. Holy... Come on. In the car.
My suitcase, please.
I'll get you in first. I'll get your suitcase. There.
The suitcase, please.
Here's your suitcase. I'll close the door on this side and come around. There. Better? Oh, the wind's like a knife. What are you doing on the road? Where are you going? Oh, wait a minute. You're frozen. I think I'd better get you to a doctor.
I'm all right.
I still think I ought to get you to a doctor.
No, I'm all right. I want to rest. Give you a cigarette?
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Where are you going?
Oh, now, don't try and talk. Just rest.
Where are you going?
Oh, going east. Where are you going?
Chicago.
Oh, that's a long way out. You're going to hitchhike all the way? By George, I hadn't noticed. You're very young, aren't you? Miss Girl, we've reached the town. How would you like a cup of... Oh. Asleep. All right.
What do you have?
A cup of coffee, please.
Okay.
Have you any sort of hot sandwich I could take out?
Nothing to take out for the duration.
Well, could I have a cup of coffee?
Yeah, sure. Here you are.
Thanks. I meant another cup to take out to someone else in the car.
Why don't you come in?
Well, she's sick.
Boss won't like it, but... To heck with the boss. I'll get it for you.
Thank you very much.
I wish I could fix a sandwich, but I can't. Boss is the cook, and he's down at the draft board. Here you are, and it's hot.
Thank you. And this is for you.
Thank you.
I'll bring you the cup right back.
Okay.
Hey, girl, wake up. I brought you some more coffee. Wake up. Why did you scream? There's no reason to...
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
what's the matter here? What's the matter, lady?
Oh, it's all right. It's nothing.
What do you mean everything's all right? She screamed, didn't she?
Yes, I know, but...
Yeah, all right. Why did she scream for?
What's the trouble here? What's the trouble?
Well, she screamed, officer. Yeah, and this is the guy.
Look, officer, it's very simple. She was asleep, and when I woke her to give her this coffee, she screamed.
What did she scream for?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Who are you, mister? Where you from? Who's this girl?
Why,
Jim, why don't you tell them to mind their own business?
Huh?
Well, this man's my brother. I've been sick. He's driving me home.
Well, what did you scream for?
Because I was asleep and I was dreaming, and waking up suddenly startled me, that's all. Now, why don't you people just go along and mind your own business?
Okay, move along.
There's nothing to it. How do you like that? You try to help somebody and they tell you to mind your own business.
I'll have that coffee now, mister. don't understand. I've been talking to you, but you haven't understood at all.
Oh, I think I have.
No, you're a nice person. You just can't understand what those people might have done to you if you told them the truth.
Well, is there a law against doing a good deed?
See, you don't understand. They wanted to think the worst of you. They wanted trouble.
Oh, you're quite a cynic for, what are you, 19, 20?
20.
It's rather coincidence. Jim is my name. James Dornin. What's yours?
Mary Stevens.
Uh-huh.
Mrs.
Yeah, I saw the ring. You're feeling all right now, aren't you?
Yes. Well, how far are you going?
I am curious to know why you're hitchhiking in this kind of weather.
Does that radio work?
Uh-huh.
May I?
Sure, go ahead.
And each and every one of us must remember that this war is our war. Ours to win or lose. Ours, the victory's in...
So quiet.
I thought you wanted to listen to the radio.
I changed my mind.
Someone close to you in the war?
Do you read palms, too?
I told you. I have a questioning mind.
All right. I just saw my husband off to his embarkation point. He's a soldier, infantry. He's got a gun. He's going to shoot and get shot at. Are you satisfied now?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you do?
I'm a writer.
Yeah?
Yes.
I suppose I'm material.
I'm doing training books for the Army. I go from camp to camp. This is my last trip.
I just got through doing that.
Did you?
Uh-huh. Everywhere he went, I went. Until this last...
Oh.
No, don't be sorry for me. Nobody has to be sorry for me.
I'm glad you're going to be all right.
Sure I am. I'm going to get back to Chicago, move back in with my mother, and I'm not going to go anywhere or do anything until he comes home again. Do you hear me? Until he comes home again. Where are we?
Oh, quite a way to go yet.
I fell asleep.
Yes. You hungry?
No.
While you were sleeping, I've been thinking about you.
What about me?
Oh, I was just thinking how sad it is that the very young always have the largest crises. What a pity the larger problems don't wait until we're older and mature enough to contend with them.
I haven't got a problem, Mr. Anthony.
No.
No. Say, your radio's gone dead. Dead radio, dead world.
Don't you think it's foolish in times like these to tear oneself apart with thoughts like that?
I have a right to think.
Oh, of course you have. And you've the right to hide away in your mother's house until the war's over, if that's what you want.
You said before that the young always seem to have the troubles. Why is it that as soon as somebody gets a little older, they start talking sermons every time they open their mouths?
The truth is a sermon?
All right, I don't want the truth. I want to be left alone. You haven't talked for miles.
You asked to be left alone.
Well, listen. For 2 days, I've been getting rides with all sorts of people. I've had to fight off some fellow with a California license plate with a dozen hands. And I've had to sit for 50 miles and listen to some salesman telling me about the trouble he's been having with his wife and a truck driver who's mad at his draft board. Then you come along. Now we've gone for miles and miles, and you don't talk to me.
Oh, no, I took you at your own word.
Why can't you see it my way? Look at me. I haven't slept in a bed in a week. My clothes and my shoes. I spent my last dollar getting to where Freddie was. Well, now what have I got ahead of me? Nothing. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Nothing. It's my right to do what I want to do, isn't it? Isn't that what they're fighting for? Why are you stopping?
Oh, just to light my pipe.
Oh. Well, why don't you answer me?
Isn't that what they're fighting for? Why don't you talk to me?
Well, I've been listening to you.
Well?
I'm wondering what you're so terribly afraid about.
Afraid?
Yes.
Why should I be afraid?
For the last 2 years, I've been going from camp to camp and from one embarkation port to another. I've seen women afraid for their husbands, but with you, it's more than that. I've had that feeling ever since you screamed when I woke you. It's in your face, the words as you say them. Why are you so afraid, Mary?
You're a writer, all right. Yes, you are. You make up stories as you go along, don't you? Afraid. What kind of a story's that you're making up? Where are you going to have it printed? Happy Confessions?
Tell me, Mary. Please.
We had such a wonderful time. It was only 3 days, but it was like all the fun in the world put together. That's all. We were married 3 days, and now I'm scared. I'm scared.
Of what?
When he comes back, will he come back to me? Will he still want me? All the things that'll happen to him, the places he'll go and the things he'll do, will he want to come back to me?
So that's it.
That's it. That sign said city limits.
Yes.
I must be a sight.
You can take the handkerchief out of my pocket.
Oh, no,
Now, go ahead.
I am a sight.
No, not at all.
I never could put lipstick on straight in an automobile.
Mary.
What?
This fear that you have, many people have it these days. It's a fear of the future. Where will they fit in that post-war world everyone's talking about? Sometimes it's a fear like yours. Will someone still love me? Or it's a fear of whether there'll be work for me, or will my hands and brain be out of key with new conditions? Well, there's no certain answer. But there is a way of life in these times that can give you and me a hope for a good life in the future.
Tell me.
Oh, I'm no wise man. All my life I've done pretty much what I wanted to do, but now I'm wondering, doesn't the answer to this problem of the future lie in each of us right now, giving up the privilege of acting as if we were the center of the universe? The privilege your Freddie and millions of others like him give up when they go out to fight for us. Mary, I don't think we need be afraid to face Freddie and the rest when they come back. If each of us do what we can, as best we can.
I'll never get the chance.
Well, why not? Answer me, why not?
Because the money I spent while I was with Freddie, I told him a crazy story about some insurance my father left me, but it was my mother's, not mine, and I can't go home now. I'm sick and I'm tired and I can't go home. Is this as far as you're going?
I'll be back. Could I have a telegraph blank, please?
Here you are, sir.
Thank you. General George. War Department. Pentagon Building. Washington, D.C. George. Ignore my previous wire. We'll stay on the job. Regards, Jim Dornan. Would you send this off right away? Straight wire.
Yes, sir. That'll be $1 even with the tax.
All right, here we are. Send it right off, will you?
We will.
There we are. That didn't take long.
No.
Now, it's your turn to get out.
Oh.
First, here's something for you.
Money. It's money.
Yes, of course. Now, you go in and buy a ticket. Go home.
Oh, but no.
Why do you think I stopped in front of a railroad station?
No, I couldn't
now,
possibly.
Look. Your mother will welcome you home. That's as certain as that money in your hand.
But why should you give me...
You've got to get home. You've work to do.
But
Look, here's my card, my name and address. If you can, someday send me the money. If you can't, well... Mary, a place like this doesn't have too many trains a day. You'd better hurry.
Well, I
know. Goodbye.
Can I kiss you?
Of course.
Your wife won't mind when she knows why I kissed you.
She won't mind.
Goodbye. And thanks.
Goodbye, Mary. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just heard Mr. Ronald Coleman and his guest, Miss Martha Scott, in Girl on the Road, written and directed by Arch Oboler, with the musical score by Gordon Jenkins. In a few moments, if those unpredictable little gremlins who taunt the shortwave lanes are in an amiable mood, Mr. Coleman and Miss Scott will talk to two Canadian boys at an advanced base in Italy. But first, speaking of your automobile, you can't baby your car too much these days. Immediate attention to the little faults will keep your car rolling, add to its life and economy. Items such as having your spark plugs cleaned regularly can do a great deal towards stretching your gasoline ration. It only takes a few minutes for an expert with special equipment to clean your spark plugs. And while he cleans them, he will examine and properly gap them. Ask your local car dealer, your serviceman, or any one of the thousands of Autolite spark plug dealers for plug check inspection service. It can increase your mileage as much as 12%, according to tests conducted by the American Automobile Association. If any of the plugs are found worn or faulty, replace them with new Autolite spark plugs. Autolite spark plugs are ignition engineered. They have proved to be dependable and long-lasting. That's why many builders of cars, trucks, and mighty war vehicles use Autolite spark plugs as original equipment. They know the name Autolite means precision manufacturing. Now, Mr. Coleman again.
We all know what letters from home mean to our boys, and their letters mean as much to us. Here's a portion of one from a soldier to his parents. From a prison camp. He writes, "This place is almost like an army camp. Long rows of barracks, even a garden and a library. Only difference is that it's surrounded by a tall barbed wire fence, and wherever you look, you see guards. The food is different, too. But we have someone taking good care of us. Every week, a big Red Cross food package arrives. When the Red Cross says they're at the soldier's side, they're not kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, we, too, are grateful for the Red Cross."
All right, Mr. Coleman. The circuit is through to Naples, Italy.
Good. Now, Martha, just imagine we're good neighbors, hanging over the fence and chatting with a couple of Canadian boys in the next yard.
Oh, you mean right down the street in Naples?
Right? Napoli. Now, put on these earphones and we're on our way.
Without even dialing a number?
Oh, without even a nickel in the slot. Well, here we go. This is Ronald Coleman and Martha Scott calling Naples, Italy. Come in, Naples.
We're in, Hollywood.
Hello there, Naples.
Hello, Mr. Coleman. This is Coordinator Bert Holt speaking.
Greetings, Bert.
And this is Private Rod McKenzie. Pinch me.
Pinch you? Well, shortwave's wonderful, but it hasn't got around to pinching yet.
Oh, hello, Miss Scott. I just meant I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or not. I'm wide awake, Miss Scott.
Hello, Bert.
And not only that, Ronnie is away from Toronto, and I haven't. And it's leap year.
Oh, you hear that, Martha? Bert says it's leap year.
Yes, I know. So, I propose...
What's that?
I propose that you tell us how you downed those 11 Nazi planes.
Oh, well, I didn't make love to them, Miss Scott.
No. There's nothing romantic about Nazis, no.
Nothing at all, especially over Anzio. The jury's really got ugly over the beachhead.
Say, did you get any planes over Anzio?
Yes, 4.
4? Well, that's quite a score, Bert. What kind of plane do you fly?
The best, the Spitfire.
Uh-huh.
You're commanding officer of your squadron, aren't you?
Yes, the City of Windsor Squadron. And incidentally, I'd like to send my thanks to the people of Windsor for sending us those cigarettes. They sent us over 3,000 since Christmas, and my boys say thanks, Windsor.
Yes, and I'm sure the people of Windsor will answer with, you're very welcome.
Bert, we called your home in Massey, Canada, and have a message for you. Your mother hopes you'll be home for Easter.
So do I. I was just going to send her a message that I'm coming home sometime soon.
Oh, you're coming home. You hear that, Mr. and Mrs. Hoole? Your son's coming home.
It's a furlough, Mr. Coleman. I got a wound in the neck last month. I'm okay, though. I'm just coming home for a rest. But I want to get back in time for that second front. You might say, Mr. Coleman, that Jerry gave me a pain in the neck.
Yeah, I see. Say, Roddy Mackenzie, we haven't heard from you.
Oh, Mr. Coleman, you know us infantrymen. We let the fellows of the RCAF soften the place up. Then we follow through and take over.
Yes, I've heard that before, yeah. How are you, Roddy?
Well, they call this sunny Italy, but it just rains and rains and rains.
Oh, yeah. You mean they have a high fog in Italy, too,
Roddy, tell us how you captured those 2 Germans in Sicily.
I just took them, that's all.
And that's enough.
Roddy, what do you miss most from home?
My wife. And my kilt.
And your kilt. Your wife and your kilt. Did you say kilt?
Yes. I had to leave my Davidson tartan kilts in England.
Oh, I know what you mean, Mac. I wore kilts in the last war, and a good Scot doesn't like to be without them.
That's a fact, Mr. Coleman. I wish I had mine with me now.
With all the rain you've been having, Roddy?
Oh, sure. I like water on my knees.
Well, we can't quite send a waterproof kilt over on the short wave, but we've something else for a member of the 48th Canadian Highlanders. Roddy, a friend of mine here has something to say to you. Go ahead, Tommy. How was that, Roddy?
Dynamic, Mr. Coleman. Dynamic.
Well, now, time's almost up, but I'd like to know one more thing. How are you boys getting on with the Yanks over there?
Great. After all, it's natural for Canadians to be fighting beside Americans. At home, we live beside them. Yeah, we're Americans, too.
That's right.
Time's up.
All right, time's up, fellas.
Have a nice trip home, Bert.
Thanks, and good night.
Good night. Good night, good luck.
God bless you.
You know, the need of Private Mackenzie for the waterproof kilt brings to mind the story of General Montgomery, who, shortly after he had driven the Germans out of Africa, sent an urgent message home from Italy for some waterproof, or Macintosh, pants. An eminent bishop who was leaving for Italy to visit the troops took the pants with him, together with the following verses, which were actually written by General Nye and delivered to General Montgomery with the pants. A message to General Montgomery, quote, "We've dispatched pour la guerre a Macintosh pair of trousers and jacket express. They are coming by air and are sent to you care of the Bishop of Southwark, no less. So wherever you go from Pescara to Po, through mud and morasses and ditches, you undoubtedly ought to be braced by the thought that the church has laid hands on your breeches." We think they'll suffice, as they should, at the price, to cover your flanks in the melee and avert the malaise, in the Premier's phrase, of a chill in the soft underbelly. And you'll find, so we hope, when you call on the Pope, that his blessing's more readily given on learning the news that your Macintosh truths were brought down by a bishop from heaven.
Again, next week, Autolite invites you to be present with his new global half hour, Everything for the Boys, uniting the home front with the battlefronts overseas. Your host, Ronald Coleman, will have as his guest Miss Barbara Stanwyck in an original comedy by Art Dobler titled Ostrich in Bed, dedicated to a pair of our fighting men who will speak directly from an Allied base somewhere in the Pacific.
Our thanks to Martha Scott for being with us tonight. Until next week, when we bring you two fighting men at the Pacific base and our guest, Barbara Stanwyck, this is Ronald Coleman saying good night to you and the boys, and God be with you.
Be with us again next week. Until then, it's good night from Autolite. From Hollywood, California, and Chongqing, China, Autolite brings you Everything for the Boys, the Command Theater of the Air starring Mr. Ronald Coleman and his guest for tonight, Miss Ann Baxter, in a radio play by Art Dobler. Everything for the Boys is presented by the Electric Autolite Company and its 22 great manufacturing plants. Builders of precision equipment for 35 years. World famous for Autolite spark plugs, batteries, wire, cable, and electrical systems for automotive, aviation, and marine use. Your host, Mr. Ronald Coleman.
Thank you and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, last night I met upon the stair a little man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish the heck he'd go away. Well, I've no doubt that's old and familiar to most of you. But seriously, have you ever seen a ghost? Do you really know what it is to spend the night in the haunted room of an old haunted house? And having prepared yourself with a candle and the box of matches within easy reach on the side table, to wake up with a start in the middle of the night, knowing there is something in the room? And then, as you reach out your hand in the dark to feel for the matches, to have them handed to you. Well, anyway, tonight, you're going to hear the tale of a ghost going west. You may turn out your lights if you wish, but be sure and turn them on again for our chat with Chongqing later. May I say that last week we had our first overseas breakdown since we've been on the air. Atmospheric conditions prevented our speaking to the boys at Reykjavik, Iceland. But 7 successful connections out of 8 isn't bad. And we're keeping our fingers crossed for success with Chongqing tonight. So we dedicate to men and women of the Allied Armed Forces in the Far East this global half hour.
First, a word about a bomber. From a base in Italy, the plane Marjorie Carling is taking off to bomb Hitler's Germany. Who is Marjorie Carling? Well, she's an inspector in the Autolite Aviation Products plant in Toledo, Ohio. She's typical of girls in war plants throughout the United States and Canada for helping turn out the equipment our boys need to win the war. This singular honor of having a plane named after her came as a pleasant surprise to Marjorie. A picture of her working at her bench on an automatic pilot device appeared in a local newspaper. Somehow, this paper found its way to a bomber base in Italy, and back came a letter. In part, this letter reads, "We guess this is highly irregular, writing to someone we don't know and never met, who doesn't know us, but here goes. The crew of our ship decided to pick out a nice, wholesome girl, one who's helping the war effort, as our pinup girl. If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to name our ship after you." The letter was signed by 6 sergeants, the crew of the bomber called Marjorie Carling. There is a greater significance to this story. The boys over there are grateful for what the girls over here are doing to help win the war. Marjorie Carling is a true example of the thousands of girls in the 22 Autolite plants in the United States and Canada doing a great job. Keep up the good work, all you Marjorie Carlings. And good luck to the Marjorie Carling somewhere over Germany.
I am a ghost. Now, don't get excited. I dinna wear a sheet and I wouldn't say boo to old ladies. And I've never rattled a chain in all my days. And night. And I do not like to haunt houses. What's it to do? I like to kiss pretty girls.
We bring you the story of The Ghost Goes West, a radio play written and directed by Arch Oboler, based on the story by Eric Cowan and Robert Sherwood. The original musical score is by Gordon Jenkins. The players, Ronald Coleman and Ann Baxter.
Folks with bad sense call me the Glowry Ghost. But my real name was Murdoch Glowry. The reason I'm a ghost is that I made a wee mistake.
What do you mean? A wee mistake, you scamp?
That was my father. He's way up in heaven. I'm in limbo, which is halfway between heaven and earth. It's all because of that wee mistake I made. The hated enemy of our family was the clan of McLagan. I was the last of the clan of Glowry. There was a fight, and I lost.
Tell them why you lost.
I didn't have my sword with me.
Tell them why you lost.
I was busy kissing a girl. As punishment, I am in limbo, never to be welcomed by my ancestors into heaven, doomed to haunt the dark halls of Glowry Castle until...
Tell them?
Until I find a McLagan, twist his nose, and make him kneel before me.
And make him admit that one Glowry can thrash 50 McLagan.
Yes, Father.
Go find him.
But, Father, I've been searching for 250 years.
Go on back to Glowry Castle and find him. And stay away from the gallows.
Aye, Father.
You're not serious. Father, you're really not serious.
Well, certainly, Peg. Why shouldn't I be serious? I can afford it.
But a castle, a Scotch castle.
Picture my competitors, particularly a certain Mr. Biglow, when I come back home with a genuine antique castle, no less. Well, I'm a self-made man. Why shouldn't I... Uh-oh. Here comes the owner. What was his name? I can't remember.
Donald Glowry.
Oh, yeah. Hello there, Mr. Glowry. Well, here we are back again.
How do you do, Mr. Porgy? Miss Porgy. I was hoping you'd come back.
And here we are, already with an offer. Mr. Glowry, I'm willing to buy this castle of yours, lock, stock, and portcullis.
Buy it?
Oh, certainly. You're broke.
Father.
Well, it's true. When you run 500 chain stores the way I do, you got to face facts. Well, come on, speak up. 25,000 cash for Glowry Castle. Take it or leave it.
You're right. I am deeply in debt. I have no choice but to take it.
Oh, great. Now, one thing. Is this castle by any chance haunted?
Haunted?
Father means you have a family ghost.
Yes, Mrs. Porgy, she's back in New York. She'd never consent to a haunted castle. Well, how about a young man? Any ghosts or any such Tommy rot?
I'm not sure. I mean, why don't you and your daughter stay overnight and see for yourselves?
Is that midnight?
Yes, I think it is.
Well, I ought to be going in.
Oh, no, please. I mean, won't you stay out here and talk to me just a little while longer?
Why?
Oh, you're very interesting.
Thank you, Mr. Glowry. But this hallway is drafty, and I am tired, so...
Good night.
Good night.
Miss Porgy.
Yes, Mr. Glowry?
I just want to say that I hope you sleep well.
Thank you. Good night. I didn't know there was such shy man left in the world, Mr. Glowry. Yes? Yes, Mr. Glowry, what? Oh, Donald, you're in kilts. How in the world did you change over so fast?
I am not Donald. I am a ghost.
What did you say?
I am the famous ghost of Glowry Castle. Now, girl, you're supposed to be frightened.
You're crazy.
Only about one thing.
And what's that?
A bonny lassie with a wee bit button of a nose.
Well, no, I thought you were shy.
Shy? And what does that mean?
Asking riddles, Mr. Glowry?
Aye, that's a thought. Now, I've a riddle you must answer before I spell out the word killy-cranky.
And if I don't?
You pay a forfeit.
Oh.
Here we go. What is the difference between a thistle and the heather and a kiss in the dark? K-I-L-L-I... Give up? You do?
Yes. What's the forfeit?
A kiss.
Oh? And what's the answer to the riddle?
Lassie, the forfeit always comes first.
Does it?
Aye. Oh, lass.
Murdoch!
Oh.
Murdoch Lowry.
Oh, lass, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Murdoch, my son, find the McLagan. On your way.
Donald, what's the matter? Donald, where are you going? Donald! Why, he ran away.
Good morning, Miss Porgy.
Well, how do you do, Donald? May I call you Donald?
Oh, yes, of course, Miss Porgy.
You are crazy.
Crazy?
But you look wonderful in kilts.
Kilts? Well, when was I in kilts?
Last night.
Was he... You mean after you went to bed?
Donald Glowry, do you mean to stand there and tell me you don't remember about last night?
Oh, I remember everything. What happened?
You are strange. I never met anyone like you before.
I never met anyone like you, either. I think I like Americans.
Do you? Then you won't mind going with us.
With you?
Yes, of course. You understood, didn't you, that Father was taking this castle back to America?
What?
Yes, he's going to take it all down, stone by stone, and put it up again in America.
But that's impossible.
You don't know Father.
I won't permit it.
$25,000, Donald.
But it's desecration.
I'll be living in it. Is that desecration, Donald?
But I don't want to go to America.
Even if I ask you to.
Well...
Even if I give you some more forfeits, Donald? A kiss?
Is it true it never rains in California? Father, this is Murdoch. What is this strange place? Where am I?
Murdoch, my son, you're on board ship on your way to America.
But I didn't want to go to America. I didn't want to become a confounded colonist.
You must go, my son. You must go with the old Glowry Castle, which you dishonored. You must walk the castle halls, my son, even in America.
Oh, Father.
Donald, come sit by me. The deck steward moved our chairs and I... Donald, what is it? Donald, in kilts again. This wind, you'll have a cold by the time we dock tomorrow.
Eh, lass, I think you're one I've seen before.
What? What did you say, Donald?
Would you like to play a game?
Donald, are you seasick or something?
It's called a riddle, and you must answer before I spell the word killy-cranky.
Oh, Donald, not now.
Didn't call me Donald. I'm a ghost. Now, come here, lad.
Donald, please, it's
come
not
here.
funny anymore.
I beg your pardon. I'm the ship's photographer. Would you mind if I took a picture of both of you? That man, he disappeared. He disappeared into thin air. A ghost. There's a ghost on this ship. A ghost, I tell you. I saw him myself.
He was in the ballroom.
On the boat deck. The captain's table.
A ghost.
Baggage. Don't forget to check your room baggage before you leave the ship.
I tell you, I won't have your blasted castle.
Ghosts are something I don't want to have any part of.
All right, Mr. Porgy.
Ship it all back, every cussed stone, and you can go back with them. I won't give you 1 cent.
Oh, but I can't go back. There's Peggy.
You heard me. Back you go, right away.
Oh, John, I've been looking for you. New York. Isn't the skyline wonderful? Donald, it's a whole new world and a whole new life for you. Isn't it wonderful?
Wonderful.
Porgy, is it true you're sending the castle back?
Mr. Porgy, is it true you're afraid of ghosts?
Mr. Porgy, when did you first know...
Mr. Porgy, why are you sending it back?
Mr. Porgy, isn't it true the Bigelow chains are going to buy the castle?
Bigelow? What's that about Bigelow?
Well, I just saw the head man of the Bigelow chain, that young Scotchman, and it looked to me as if he was cutting you out.
Cutting me out, nothing. Put this in your printing press. The Glowery Ghost is going to work for the Georgie Porgy Grocers exclusive.
The Congress of the United States of America has the duty to call attention of every American citizen to this outrage. The import of ghosts into our progressive country to allow spirits to pervade the free air of the United States.
Yes, my noble lord. The fairest flowers of Scottish architecture are being uprooted from their native soil. Not only this, my noble lord, not only our castles, but also our ancestors are being shipped over to please the fancy of those who have no ancestors of their own.
Father, it's Murdoch. Dinna you hear me?
Aye, my son.
Father, I dinna like it here in the colonies. They put up the castle again. They say I'm good publicity.
Publicity? What's that?
I dinna ken. But they put up big signs all over the castle saying that the Glowery Ghost prefers to deal with the Georgie Porgy groceries. Oh, Father, what'll I do?
Revenge, my son. I swear it. Be patient, and ye shall have your revenge.
Now then, Donald, are you sure you have it all right?
Oh, Mr. Porgy, I don't like this at all.
Oh, please, Donald, if not for my sake, do it for Peggy. You see, she thinks you've left town, so tonight at that dinner with all those reporters and Bigelow there, if you appear in your skirt...
Kilt, please.
Yeah, that's what I said, Kilt. You say a few words, and then you disappear. Why, that does it. Bigelow will have to stop his lying campaign against me, saying there is no ghost. Oh, please, Donald, please. This isn't just me, Peggy's father, talking. It's the Georgie Porgy Grocery.
10, 11, 12. Well, I promised, so I might as well go down and do my ghosting. Oh, Murdoch Glowery, wherever you are, for this masquerading I'm about to do, forgive me. Oh, I beg your pardon, I didn't...
Donald! Donald, what are you doing? You left. Oh, you can't be. You're the other Murdoch.
Oh, Lassie, aren't you afeard of me?
Oh, why should I be? We've met before, remember?
Yes, Peggy, I remember.
That's the first time you called me by my name. It sounded almost like Donald.
Would you rather Donald was here?
He's gone. He won't be back.
Oh, I think you're wrong, Peggy.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because I know him. He's one of those stupid men who loves a girl and doesn't know how to tell her.
If he loved me, he wouldn't have gone away without talking to me.
If he were here, what would you say to him?
I'd say it for him. But I love him.
Oh, you'll be back, Peggy. I promise it.
When? When, Murdoch?
Later. Just a wee bit later. Goodbye. I've an important engagement below.
A fraud. That's what it is, a fraud.
Oh, Joe Bigelow, you shut up.
And you put up. Where's the Georgie Porgy Glowery Ghost? Answer me that.
Now, wait. The ghost will be here. He just... Look. Huh? There he comes now.
Is it a ghost?
No, I'm no ghost.
It's Donald Lowry.
Donald, I thought you promised me that you...
Hurry, Mr. Porgy. I think the clan of Lowry's had just about enough.
Oh, Donald.
Ladies and gentlemen, please listen to me. As the ghost's only living descendant, I think I might as well tell you the farce is over. There'll be no phantom tonight.
I knew it. I knew it. Georgie Porgy, you might as well take off that Lowry tartan costume you're wearing. By the time these reporters get through with you, you'll wish you'd never even seen Scotland.
Mr. Bigelow, wait.
Well, what is it, young man?
That tartan you're wearing.
I've a right to it. I'm a real Scotchman. In fact, I belong to a better clan than you do.
But Bigelow, there's no clan called Bigelow.
Who said there was? This tartan belongs to the clan of my mother's ancestors, of which I am the last representative. It's the tartan of the distinguished clan of McLagan.
Did you say McLagan?
Aye, McLagan. And what of it?
What of it? Murdoch. Ancestor Murdoch, did you hear the man? He's from the clan McLagan.
Hey, what is this? What's this all about?
Oh, Murdoch, you've come.
The ghost! It's the ghost!
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Murdoch, I've got him for you. Here he is.
Oh, let go of me!
Thank you, relative. Down on your knees, McLagan.
Oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Ow! My nose. I stopped twisting my nose.
I will. When you say that one Lowry can thrash 50 McLagans.
And did you say, sir?
Say it. Repeat after me. One Lowry.
One Lowry.
Can thrash 50 McLagans.
Can thrash 50 McLagans.
Now, touch your nose to the floor.
No.
Father, look. He's doing it. Father, look.
Aye, my son. I see it. Come to heaven. All is forgiven.
Oh, Donald, I saw it all. Did it really happen?
Yes.
Now I understand. It was you I met on the stairs a little while ago. You who said you loved me but didn't know how to say it.
Yes, I know how to say it now.
You don't have to. Just tell me the answer to that riddle he asked. What is the difference between a thistle in the heather and a kiss in the dark?
I don't know. I really don't know. Why are you laughing?
Then you lose. So please, give me the forfeit.
Oh, Peggy.
Oh, Donald, riddle me another riddle. Quick.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, Ann Baxter, for being such a lovely Peggy. I hope you didn't mind my doubling in Scotch. And now, Frank Martin.
In a moment, the shortwave circuit between Hollywood and Chungking will bring in the voices of two soldiers speaking to Mr. Coleman and Miss Baxter here in Hollywood. Meanwhile, a few words about the family automobile. 130 million Americans and 12 million Canadians have an interest in your car. It's an important unit in the national transportation system of our two countries, vital to all of us. Keep it rolling. In spite of its age, there are probably thousands of miles left in Old Faithful, and you can get these extra thousands of miles by taking extra care of your car. Among other things, this means having the battery checked regularly by experts, your local car dealer, your serviceman, or any one of the thousands of Autolite service stations. Have them replace worn battery cables with new Autolite cables. Keep the liquid level up. Be sure the battery is bolted tightly to the frame. Keep the connections clean. Have it recharged when necessary. If your battery cannot be brought up to full strength, replace it with a new Autolite battery. Autolite batteries are engineered for dependable power, long life. No wonder many leading automotive engineers specify Autolite batteries as original equipment in the cars they build. Remember, 142 million people are depending on your car, so keep it rolling. Remember, the name Autolite means precision manufacturing. Now, Mr. Coleman, Chungking China is standing by.
Fine. Now, Anne, we'll see if the dawn comes up like thunder out of China across the bay.
With a little less noise, I hope.
All right. Now, you put on these earphones. The Burma Road is temporarily closed, but we'll try another, a highway through the sky. Here we go. This is Ronald Coleman and Ann Baxter calling Chongqing, China. Come in, Chongqing.
Hiya, Hollywood.
Hello. Is that you, Chongqing?
Yep, and this is Sergeant Bill Sauter.
Oh, that's fine, Bill. And is Sergeant Charles Blair at hand?
Yeah, Vinnie Blair's here, too. Hello, Mr. Coleman. This is Blair talking. Is Ann Baxter there?
Yes, and I think Vinnie's a very pretty name, Sergeant.
Oh, Miss Baxter, you're pretty, too.
Why, thank you.
Hello, Ann. I'm Bill.
Hello, Bill. How are you?
And he's cute, too, Miss Baxter.
Well, listen, if I may intrude on this beauty contest, I have some messages for you fellows.
Go ahead, Mr. Coleman.
Well, first you, Bill. We talked to your mother in Toledo, Ohio. She made a request. Can you hear? She asked that you sing the song you used to sing at home. A few bars of Tonight We Love.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no. No. Now, go ahead, Bill. This will make history. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the record of man, an American sergeant in Chongqing, China, will sing Tonight We Love to his mother in Toledo, Ohio, accompanied by Gordon Jenkins in Hollywood.
Well, since you put it that way.
Go ahead, Bill. We're all listening.
Okay, you asked it.
Wonderful, Bill. Wonderful. Oh, it's wonderful, Bill.
Bill, I suppose you know your mother is working as a Navy Inspector of Engineering Material. Well, your sister has just taken up nurses training.
I know about Mom, but that's swell news about Lucille.
It certainly is. You know, we all know the need for nurses grows larger every day, and we're all proud of Lucille for taking up nurses training. And you, Vinny, your mother, sister, and younger brothers are in good health. And your brother Ralph is with the Army in the Aleutians.
Great. With me in China and him up there, the brothers Blair will put on the old squeeze play and meet in Tokyo.
That's a date. The Blair brothers in Tokyo.
Vinny, you're a radio operator now, but weren't you a short order cook in Janesville, Wisconsin before the war?
Gosh, did you have to tell the world?
Well, just to recapture a little of the unrationed past, I thought I might order a meal from you. Anne, will you be the waitress?
Okay. What are you having, sir?
The scene is a gastronomic emporium, or, if you will, a beanery. Waitress, I think I'll have let's see, 2 scrambled eggs on toast.
Adam and Eve on a raft. Wreck 'em.
Okay, and I'm after.
Well, if that's scrambled eggs, I'll just have some hash.
Close your eyes and sweep out the kitchen.
Or perhaps a glass of orange juice.
Hog one.
And a cup of coffee.
Draw one.
Blonde or brunette? Blonde or brunette?
That means cow or no cow.
Oh, well, make it a blonde and put the cow on a raft and wreck it. Well, I must admit, as an amateur student of languages, this offers me a subject for further research. But seriously, fellas, I wish we had just the right words to tell you how we feel. Bridging oceans and continents just to chat with you out there.
Well, you can imagine how we feel. Everything from home is mighty important to us.
Yeah.
Like the letters. You have no idea, Mr. Coleman.
Oh, yes, I have some idea, Bill. I know what all the boys say everywhere. Write letters. But be sure and send them female so we can get more of them and get them more quickly, too. Tell us about home. About the family. The dogs, the girlfriend. Sure, and about Aunt Evelyn and Uncle Harry.
Just anything about home. You see, we're interested. It happens to be what we're fighting for.
All right, well, that's all for now, men.
And boys, I'm so proud of you all, I could kiss every one of you.
Well, what's stopping you?
Okay, here goes. Did you get it?
And good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Best of luck, men.
And God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the circuit between Hollywood and Chungking is broken. Just one word about another soldier who was many thousands of miles from home. He was lonely. And the more he saw and heard of the unfamiliar, the more he ached for just one known face, one friendly voice. Then he heard music and he heard laughter, and suddenly he felt back home because a woman came up to greet him and pointed out the serviceman's club with its lounge, a dance hall, a library. This American woman dressed in a Red Cross uniform showed him a home away from home. That's all. He wasn't lonely anymore.
Again next week, Autolite invites you to be present for this new global half-hour, Everything for the Boys, uniting the home front with the battle fronts overseas. Your host, Ronald Coleman, will have as his guest Miss Martha Scott in a dramatization by Art Oboler of the intriguing story, Girl of the Road. Our overseas conversation will be with two Canadian soldiers speaking from a base near Naples, Italy.
This is Ronald Coleman saying good night to you and the boys, and God be with you.
The appearance of Army personnel does not constitute an endorsement.
From Hollywood, California, and a South Pacific base at Port Moresby on New Guinea, Autolite brings you Everything for the Boys, the Command Theater of the Air, starring Mr. Ronald Coleman. Everything for the Boys is presented by the Electric Autolite Company and its 22 great manufacturing plants. Builders of precision equipment for 35 years. World famous for Autolite spark plugs, battery electrical systems for automotive, aviation, and marine use. Your host, Mr. Ronald Coleman.
Thank you, and good evening. It seems only the other day that a remote pinpoint on a map in the South Pacific, known as Port Moresby, held the attention of all of us. For over the Owen Stanley Mountains, the Japanese were coming. Tonight, by means of shortwave radio, we're going 5,000 miles over war zones down to this Port Moresby. Two American soldiers. They've been in that battle area for a long time now, and they're naturally very anxious to talk to someone from home. Our play tonight is dedicated to these boys. It's of exceptional interest, not only because of the original drama, and because the music you will hear with it is the emotional love music of Tristan and Isolde, but also because of our leading lady. As you know, in the few weeks we've been on the air, we've had many outstanding stars on this program. In the weeks to come, we'll have Miss Betty Davis, Miss Ann Baxter, and Miss Ida Lupino, to mention only a few of those you will hear. But tonight, since Art Oboler's original play was written especially for radio, we have asked radio's most talented and versatile actress to be with us. Her name is Mercedes McCambridge. Gentlemen of the United States Armed Forces in the South Pacific, we dedicate to you a play of our times. The Women Stayed at Home.
A word first about another soldier. DeMeo used to work at the Autolite plant. He helped make many millions of 20-millimeter armor-piercing shells for anti-aircraft guns. Robert performed his task well because he knew success in battle depended a great deal on the quality of our equipment. He was mighty proud of the stamp so many of the cases bore, the stamp that represented his crew. And then one day, Robert went off to war and soon found himself in the middle of a Jap air raid. While he was breaking open a fresh box of ammunition, a smile crept across his face. There on the outside was the old familiar mark made by his crew. Months before, Robert was proud of his stamp, but now the Autolite markings on that case meant more to him. They meant these shells were made right. Everything about them was right. Here in the face of enemy fire, he really understood why Autolite checked, tested, and rechecked their product. Every single step of every operation. In battle, there can be no substitute for quality. Wherever our boys are fighting, they have learned such Autolite equipment. In the firing lines, as on the home front, the name Autolite means precision manufacturing. The scene, a windswept coast of Norway. It is night. For once, the sea is calm.
It waits ominously upon the edge of the shore where sits a woman. She speaks, and her words lift out to the sea on the rush of the wind.
Lonely? Yes, I was lonely. And I did what I did because I can tell you. This is a quiet place. When I was very young, it was all right. I could run with the other children, and it was all right. But when I grew older, it was lonely. The sea, the wind, the gulls flying. Is that enough for a girl? Yes. I was very lonely. Father died at sea. A storm, his boat. Then Mother. For the first time, I really was alone. No, I talk of that. Tell you of Hjalmar. He came to the village a month after Mother died. He had a pack on his back and a smile that lifted the heart. I met him right where we sit.
Hello, girl.
Oh,
I'm sorry if I startled you.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I know. My mother used to say that of me, too. Walk like a cat on tiptoe. Why, it's a pleasant day, eh?
Yes, isn't it?
Where are you from?
That house?
Well, it's a strange, lonely place to build a house, isn't it?
Yes.
May I tell you my name? It's Hjalmar Olafsson. Would you tell me yours?
Celia.
Celia. Celia. It's a lovely name. Do you mind if I tell you this? Do you mind?
I didn't mind. I didn't mind anything he told me. The village was so happy the day we married. It's good to remember.
Celia.
Yes, darling.
I want you.
I'm yours.
Always mine. Always mine.
Always mine. He said that. Always mine. Tell me, how long is always? Is always the moment he held me and his lips were tight on mine and his arms held me and he... No. Why should I ask? I really know. Always with him was that night. Because in a few nights...
Dead. Drowned at sea. His fishing boat went under.
Do you know what that meant?
Goodbye, Hjalmar Olafsson. The Lord in his wisdom has buried you in the boundless grave of the ocean. We bow our heads and we weep our tears.
Do you know what that meant? I was alone again. Yes, alone again. But a new loneliness, a horrible loneliness. When you had nothing, all right, you know nothing. But I'd had something now. His look, his laugh, his lips, his arms, the crush of his arms. I was alone again. A day and a night. A day and a night. One after the other. An empty day after an empty night. An empty day, an empty night. Over and over and over. And there was no end. There could be no end to it until there was an end of me. No end to it until there was an end of me. And then...
This village is now part of the Greater German Reich.
I heard it from far down the village. Couldn't quite understand. A soldier shouting.
This village is now part of the Greater German Reich. England is now your enemy. England is now your enemy.
The Greater German Reich? The enemy? War means something to those who have something to fight for, to live for. But when you have nothing, empty days after empty nights, over again, over again. And again I began to think, no end to it until there is an end of me. Why not? Walk into the sea, let the sea fill my emptiness, cover my loneliness. Why not? Why not? Water was dark, deeper and deeper into it, cold against me, cold as the days and the nights. But this coldness would end, and with that ending put a finish to the ache in me. And then something touched me. I looked down. Was in the water. Hjalmar! The thought echoing in my head, and then... No, a stranger. Someone... I dragged him out of the water to the beach. Dead? No. Carried him to the house. Warmed him. Hour after hour. Morning. He opened his eyes. In the first light of the sun, I saw they were blue. As blue as Hjalmar had been.
Well, please, tell me where I am.
His first word.
I must know. Where am I?
English. He was speaking English.
Well, tell me. I'm a British flyer. My plane, I bailed out. I'm so tired.
British flyer.
This village is now part of the Greater German Reich. The British are your enemy. The British are your enemy.
The enemy? He? The enemy? I looked at him again. He was sleeping now. Something twisted in my heart. He slept the way Hjalmar had slept that night. Head in the crook of his arm. Sandy hair curling down on a forehead smooth and brown. Tell them. He was sick. I had to make him well. How many days went? All I remember are moments.
Celia, why are you so shy? I just say your name and you turn as red as the sunset out there. Why don't you talk to me? Your English is very good when you want to use it. Please talk to me, Celia. Please talk to me.
Soon he was well enough to be up and about. I gave him a suit of Hjalmar's to wear. He would sit in the window looking out at the sea, and I would work and listen to him.
I tell you, flying is wonderful, Celia. The first time you fly alone, it's like being born again because it's a new world and you're alone in it. The only world that seems to matter is the sky. The earth is a flat, drab place. You don't want to go back to it because the sky is your home. I'd like to take you up flying with me sometime, Celia, and show you what I mean.
Suddenly I realized something. I wasn't lonely anymore. Not lonely. Can you understand what that means? To have had nothing and then to have something. Someone to talk to listen to laugh with, to love.
This village is now part of the Greater German Reich. English is your enemy.
I went down to the village again and heard of many things down there in the village.
Silence! Silence! 10 hostages have been taken from among you. If any criminal action occurs within this area, these men, women, and children will be immediately executed. Such criminal acts include harboring enemies of the Greater German Reich.
The enemy? The enemy? He was no enemy. He was in my house and he was in my heart. All right, I said it. In my heart. He spoke to me that night.
Celia, there's something I must say to you.
Yes, John?
You're not happy.
John.
Because of me.
John, please.
I know. There's great danger having me here.
No.
It's true. But that isn't the only reason you're unhappy. Somehow I know it. All the things we've talked about. The decent world and what's happened to it. It was much more pleasant to live here alone by the sea and not think of war and cruelty and injustice.
I wanted to know.
And I love you for it. I love you for what's in your face now. The worry for people. The good people who are with us no matter where we are, whether we're away from them or with them. In this village, in my village. And no matter what the cost is to us, even our last happiness, we've always got to think of them. Always.
Oh, John.
Oh, my dearest.
I love you, John. I love you. So I said it. And his arms came close around me. And there was no earth or sky or death. The hours after that, our stood still in wonder, and then in a rush were gone. Warm hours, lazy hours, wonderful hours. Hours when the sky reached down and lifted us up to the clouds, and we... Oh, John. John. And then a new day, a morning. Sun awakened me. John? No. John? John, where are you? John, where are you? John! Gone. Gone. I cried. Not very long. You see, I understood. Always in our hours together, there'd been a cloud. And with each passing day, that cloud would have grown larger and larger until there was no warmth of sun for us. The cloud of fear. That some one of the invaders in the village would see us, see him, and seeing him end my world for me. And he knew that. And so he went away. Where? I don't know. I like to think he took a boat during the night and sailed out to sea in it back to where he came from. Back to his small village by the cliffs. I like to think that...
No matter what the cost is to us, even our last happiness, we've got to think of them.
I like to think that he knows I'm fighting now, too, for the good people. Someday the fighting will be over. It must end. He'll come back to me. I'll never be lonely anymore.
You have just heard Mr. Ronald Colman and his guest, Miss Merced Women Stayed at Home, an original. The music of Tristan and Isolde was arranged and conducted by Mr. Gordon Jenkins. While our engineers complete the shortwave circuit between Mr. Coleman here in Hollywood and two young American soldiers overseas, may I speak of a matter of importance to you. Do you know cold weather is one of the worst enemies the battery in your car must fight? Well, here's why. Most of us know that cold engines are harder to start and consequently take more energy out of the battery. But it's also true that as temperatures drop, the electrical efficiency of your battery drops too, sometimes as much as half of its normal capacity. That's why this time of year it pays to give your battery extra care. A few simple precautions can help you get longer battery life. For instance, make sure the battery connections are clean and tight, that there's enough liquid in the battery to cover the plates, and that the battery is bolted tightly in its frame. Perhaps the easiest and best way to make your car battery last longer is to have it inspected regularly by one of the thousands of Auto-Light service stations, your car dealer, or a reliable serviceman. And if your battery needs replacement, buy an Auto-Light, the original equipment battery chosen by leading automotive engineers. Remember, the name Auto-Light means precision manufacturing.
In a few minutes, we'll be out over the Pacific. And if we have the same good luck we've had for the past 5 weeks, we'll be talking to 2 boys at Port Moresby. Well, this is everything for the boys. And, of course, we get many requests, and we only wish we could oblige with all of them. Only today...
What about this one, Mr. Coleman? It's addressed to you. I'll just read part of it. It says, "We all enjoyed Berkeley Square with Greer Garson, but how about something from real life, Mr. Coleman? Tell us the story of your own romantic past."
Oh, no. No,
Oh, come on, remember
really.
it. This is everything for the boys. Come on, Gordon Jenkins, a little romantic music, please.
No,
really, Mr. Coleman, we all know you're very tight-lipped when it comes to your private affairs.
Oyster is my middle name.
And the soldier also adds, "You must have known lots of girls in your time, Mr. Coleman."
Thousands.
What, romances?
Sure. There was Helen and Rose and Maggie and Sophie and the girl next door and yes, the one I met at Atlantic City.
Oh, hey,
and
wait.
Phyllis and Molly
One'll
and
be
Kate.
enough.
And of course, there's always Jane. Yes, I think you ought to know about Jane. That is, of course, if you care to go back that far. The year when Jane was 21. And that year, I was 23. That was the year. That was the spring we planted the white magnolia tree. Oh, young and wild and aflame were we when we planted the white magnolia tree. "This," she said, "shall be our tree. And every year it will bloom anew. This is our life. This is our love." And the white magnolia grew and grew. Jane was 21. And she wore a plume in her hat. And we went to the movies and wept over broken blossoms. And then we booked passage on a sightseeing bus. And she sang "Love Sends a Little Gift of Roses," a little off-key, but very nicely, really, all the way to Coney Island. Where suddenly, somehow, we were on a roller coaster, shouting and rapturous, a tumult in the blood all the way. There is so much the young heart clamors for. This it must have, and that it can't live without, and it must be all or nothing. For aren't we the masters of creation? Oh, valiant and untamed were we when we planted the white magnolia tree. And the white magnolia grew and grew, holding our love within its core, and every year it bloomed anew. And we were 21 no more. No more enchanted, no more so free, nor so young, nor so wild and aflame were we. Dearer to us then grew the lesser things. Easy sleep, books, a day's quiet holiday, good talk beside a fire, the beauty of old faces. We've known many things since then. The death of a child, and the bitter lesson that a heart which breaks must mend itself again, that it can and must be done. And what loyalty can mean, and how real a word like courage can become. There is so little the serious heart requires. Friends, a window open to the world, pride in work well done, and strength to live in a world at war and still maintain the heart's own private peace. Dear heaven. Dear heaven, I give thanks to thee for the things I did not know before, and for wisdom and maturity, for bread and a roof, and for one thing more. Thanks because I still can see the bloom on the white magnolia tree. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks to Helen Deutsch for her lovely poem.
We'll be ready with the South Pacific call in a few seconds, Mr. Coleman.
Thank you, engineer. As you know, last week after Bob Burns and I talked to an American ranger in England to a bazooka accompaniment, we announced this week's port of call, Port Moresby. A telephone call came to us then from a mother here in Los Angeles. She told us her son was somewhere in the South Pacific and that she, let her speak for herself. Mrs. Gamil, won't you say again what you said to me?
Well, my son is stationed at a base somewhere in the South Pacific. He's been there over a year. I know I can't talk to him, but if I could talk to some other boys near where he is, somehow it would bring him close to me. Don't you understand?
Yes, of course we do, Mrs. Gamil. That you're here, and I hope that...
Mr. Coleman, New Guinea standing by.
Oh, thank you, engineer. They're ready to talk to us, Mrs. Gamil. Here, take this headphone. You'll hear the boys through it, and you can talk direct to them through this microphone. Hello, Port Moresby. This is Ronald Coleman in Hollywood calling.
Hello, Mr. Coleman. This is Port Moresby, New Guinea.
Is that you, Sergeant Werman?
Yes, sir.
And is Private Peter Seletos there?
I am Mr. Coleman. How's the weather up in Hollywood?
The weather? Well, the temperature is censored. The wind velocity is censored. But confidentially and between ourselves, I'm carrying an umbrella.
I get it.
Sergeant Werman, I'm told that you're the top pharmacist in the Army hospital down there.
Yes, sir. I'm head man on the iodine squad.
The iodine squad? Your folks back in Everett, Massachusetts want to know if you're still interested in opening a drugstore when you get back.
What did you say, Mr. Coleman?
I said in Everett, Massachusetts. They want to know if you'll be opening a drugstore when you get back.
Sure. But I won't fill any prescriptions in my drugstore. I've had enough of that kind of stuff.
Well, what will you sell?
Tires and banana splits and silk stockings and chicken legs and coats and bathing caps.
Modern design, eh? Well, now, anything you'd like to know from home, Sergeant?
Yes. How's my mother?
Oh, your mother's feeling much better. And speaking of mothers, there's someone here...
Oh, I'm a little nervous. Please, Mr. Coleman, not now.
All right. The lady here will talk to you later. Meanwhile, how about you, Private Seletos? I'm told that you and men like Sergeant Werman are the unsung heroes of the South Pacific. You work in the hospital, you cook, you're phone operators, you bring in supplies under fire.
Oh, nothing heroic about it, Mr. Coleman. There's other things to be done, and everybody's got to pitch in. It's a long way yet to Tokyo.
I'm going to repeat those words for the home folks, Peter. Everyone's got to pitch in because it's a long way to Tokyo. Now, Mrs. Gamel, are you ready to talk now?
Oh, yes.
Fellas, here with me in the studio is Mrs. Noreen Gamil. Her son's a CB down there, somewhere in your vicinity. Mrs. Gamil, meet the boys.
Hello, boys.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, my boy's name is William E. Gamil. Do you know him?
No, we don't, Mrs. Gamil. But is there anything we can do for you?
Well, in his last letter, he said it was very hot down there. Will you tell him to stay in out of the sun as much as he can?
Oh, we're healthy down here, Mrs. Gamil. We've got the best of everything, except for one thing.
Except for one thing? Well, what's that, Peter?
Chocolate eclairs.
Chocolate eclairs? Oh, that's funny. That's just what my boy likes. And chocolate pudding and chocolate pies.
You're talking about my favorite dish.
Well, when you get back, why don't you come over to my house and I'll make you some?
Where do you live?
4805 Gloria Avenue, Encino, California.
Got it.
Boys, is there anything we can do for you right now?
Keep that blood plasma pump.
Plasma? We will.
Mr. Coleman.
Yeah.
The military Savino here got a Valentine from his girlfriend.
What's that? He got a Valentine?
Yes, but he can't send her one. We're fresh out of Valentine's down here.
All right, Private Seletos. Tell me your girlfriend's name and address, and I'll send her one.
Hey, do you think I'm crazy?
Time's up, Mr. Coleman.
Mrs. Gamil, anything more you want to say to the boys?
Oh, boys, please don't forget. His name is William E. Gamil. If you see him, tell him I miss him and think of him.
We'll tell him.
Well, goodbye, fellas. We're run out of time.
So long, Mr. Coleman. Give my regards to the Philadelphia Field.
I will.
Goodbye, Mrs. Gamble.
Goodbye, boys, and bless you.
Goodbye, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, the circuit to New Guinea is broken. You heard one of the boys say that the most important thing we can send them is plasma, our blood. Blood is something those boys can't buy down there. Only we can give it to them. It's good to think that each time one of us brings our blood through a Red Cross center door, another of our boys is brought back to life.
Again next week, Autolite invites you to be present for this new global half hour, Everything for the Boys, uniting the home front with the battlefront overseas. Your host, Ronald Coleman, will have as his guest Miss Ida Lupino in a dramatization by Arch Oboler of the very exciting novel Rogue Mail.
Until next week, then, when you will hear from 2 Red Cross workers in active service abroad and my guest, Miss Ida Lupino, this is Ronald Coleman saying good night to you and the boys, and God be with you.
The appearance of Army personnel does not constitute endorsement of the product advertised. This program has come to you from Hollywood and New Guinea. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
California and an Allied base somewhere in Australia, Autolite brings you Everything for the Boys, the Command Theater of the Air, starring Mr. Ronald Coleman. His guest, Miss Greer Garson. Everything for the Boys is presented by the Electric Autolite Company and its 22 great manufacturing plants. Builders of precision equipment for 35 years. World famous for Autolite spark plugs, batteries, wire, cable, and electrical systems for automotive, aviation, and marine use. Your host, Mr. Ronald Coleman.
Thank you and good evening. In these intense days when time is a precious thing to all of us, our request play for tonight is especially interesting. For Mr. Balderston's play, Berkeley Square, concerns itself with time in that amazing, mysterious rush of seconds which separate us from yesterday and tomorrow. Now, 2 young American soldier heroes are waiting for this broadcast at a fighting base somewhere in Australia. And my good friend, Greer Garson, and I will speak directly to them by special overseas radio. But first, we bring you this radio dramatization by Arch Oboler. To the men and women of the United States Army stationed in Australia, we dedicate this half hour.
Stout hearts in men and machines win wars. Men who are not afraid to die. Machines that have the power to respond instantly to every command. This is the all-American team on which the world is backing its freedom. You and I are part of this team. We have pledged to make everything for the boys. Everything our combined ingenuity and skill can invent and build that will give our boys every advantage over the enemy. The farmer, the clerk, the housewife, the miner, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, all of us have joined forces to carry out this pledge. Side by side with us are the men and women of Autolite. In their 22 great manufacturing plants throughout the United States and Canada, they are making stout hearts for machines. Autolite batteries, spark plugs, and electrical systems make up the electrical lifeline in thousands of tanks, jeeps, trucks, and boats. On the fighting front, the name Autolite stands for dependability. And just as Autolite starts something on every front, so here at home, you can count on Autolite spark plugs and batteries to help your car go the duration. Ask one of the thousands of Autolite service stations, your car dealer or serviceman, to help you care for your car for your country. The play, Berkeley Square. The players, Mr. Ronald Coleman, and his guest of the evening, Miss Greer Garson. Before the curtain rises, let me extend the congratulations of all of us to Miss Garson, who yesterday was nominated as an Academy candidate for her splendid work in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's picture, Madame Curie. And now, on with our play.
Have you ever hated this time in which you live? Have you ever said to yourself, why was I born into these blood-stained years? Why couldn't I have lived out my life in the peace and quiet of another time? To you who have cried out these words from a burdened heart, we bring the story of Peter Standish.
It began in this house in Berkeley Square. All my life I had hated the turmoil and the tensions of this century they call the 20th. So when a relative of mine left me this place, I came here from America and moved in, thankful for the mellowed silence of these old walls. For this house was exactly as it had been in the 18th century when he had built it. This ancestor whose name was Peter Standish, just as mine is. But his life had been in the quiet graciousness of the 18th century, and mine...
War.
Again and again I said to myself, if I could only go back to his time, those leisurely, wonderful days of that other Peter Standish. If I could only go back. Those very words were in my mind as I sat here reading his diary. The pages were yellow, the ink faded, yet what he wrote in 1784 was more real to me than my own world outside. It was a diary that began with his arrival here from America to visit his cousin, Lady Anne Pettigrew, and her daughters, Catherine and Helen. On that day in October of 1784, he had climbed the steps to this house in Berkeley Square and opened the door to the clean, fresh world of those days. I read the words, and suddenly... the words of his diary began to move in front of my eyes. The walls of the room began to lift and fall. I couldn't see. I couldn't think. What was happening to me? And suddenly, there was a voice. A woman's voice.
I bid you welcome, Cousin Peter.
A woman, tall, lovely, standing there.
I trust you had a swift passage from the colonies.
Passage, the colonies. What did she mean?
My sister Kate and my mother will be pleased indeed to know that you are here. All of us have been waiting for you. What a dreary voyage it must have been on that packet. 27 days at sea.
And then I knew what I had wanted so intensely had happened. Time had moved back. I was that other Peter Standish. I was living his life in the 18th century.
Welcome. 10,000 welcomes, dear cousin.
You are Lady Anne?
Why, of course.
Your servant, ma'am.
Of course, you've met your cousin Helen.
Yes, we have met.
Do not be so forward, Helen, dear.
She's lovely.
Yes. And now may I present dear Catherine?
I bid you welcome. Why do you look at me like that?
Oh, I just remembered. According to the diary, you are my betrothed.
Diary? Betrothed? I vow you are the most abrupt man. You have not even asked Mother's permission to pay your addresses.
Indeed you haven't.
No, but it's practically all been arranged. As I remember, the settlement was to be £15,000, wasn't it?
Oh, but we never wrote you. I mean, we talked about it here, but we never...
Mother?
Oh, there's no reason to be disturbed. According to what I remember, we are going to get married and have 3 children.
What?
And one of them dies of smallpox at the age of 7 and is buried in St. Mark's churchyard.
Mother!
Mr. Standish, what a horrible thing to say.
Mother, Catherine, don't you understand? Mr. Standish is not well. He is but newly disembarked, and doubtless he is very fatigued. Cousin Standish, may I show you to your room?
Thank you very much for helping me out.
Why did you say what you said to them?
Oh, please, don't ask me.
If you wish.
Thank you. You know, as soon as I saw you, I knew that you were someone who... I mean, you will help me, won't you?
How can I help you?
Well, it's all so strange.
Strange?
Yes, I've thought about this so much, and now that I'm really here... Why... Why do you look at me like that?
I don't know.
Is there anything strange about me?
It was raining outside when you came in, yet neither your cloak nor your boots were wet. Who are you? Where do you come from?
Why, I'm your cousin, Peter Standish. I've just arrived here from America.
Of course. To marry my sister, Catherine.
Yes, to marry.
Well, Tom, so that wealthy cousin of yours from the colonies has arrived at last.
Yes, I wasn't home when he arrived, but happily the man is here.
I hear that he's a splendid match for your sister Kate. Some say the man has £25,000 a year.
Well, for the family's sake, I hope so. But I wager there can be no such fortune in the whole of Yankee doodledom.
And how does your sister Kate feel about the fellow?
I don't quite know, but I know how I feel about him.
Oh, pray tell me.
Well, the man's a child. You should have heard him yesterday going into ecstasies over those Queen Anne chairs that mothers wanted to throw into the rubbish.
Is that a fact?
This morning I heard him say to Sister Helen, what a delight it is to walk the quiet streets of London in the 18th century and breathe pure air instead of gasoline. What in the world is gasoline?
It was good of you to come walking with me.
Oh, I wanted to.
This rain, wonderful.
Cousin Peter.
Yes, Helen?
You have been with us now for 3 days.
Yes.
Why have you changed?
Changed?
The first day we went walking, there was such excitement in your face. And the second day, there was wonder. And now you look about you as if something were very wrong. What is it?
Well, I came here expecting to find the freedom and graciousness of a wonderful era. I find...
What do you find?
May I ask you a question? Are you afraid of me?
I could not be afraid of somebody that I'm sorry for.
Why are you sorry for me?
Because I think you are somehow greatly disappointed.
No, not with you.
It is late. Cousin Peter, I think we should be returning.
Oh, Helen.
Catherine will be waiting for us.
Yes, Catherine.
Mother, I can't help it. When I'm with him, he makes me afraid.
Catherine, I forbid you to talk like that.
Why shouldn't I? Don't I matter to you? Is it only his bank account that you...
Catherine, this is disgraceful. Just because the man sees and knows things strangely.
Strangely? The way he looks at us. The way he seems to know what I think and what we're going to do before it even happens. The way he talks about things going to happen. Next year, the year after that.
Once and for all, I forbid you to talk that way about the man you're going to marry.
Marry? Oh, no, Mother, I couldn't.
Tom.
Yes, Mother.
Come here and talk to your sister.
Talk to her about what?
Tom, he frightens you too, doesn't he?
Our Yankee cousin? Oh, not at all. It makes me good and angry.
Angry?
Oh, certainly. He acts as if we were a tribe of barbarians. Why, yesterday at White's Clubs, he told me the best people there were vulgar, brutal, and dirty.
What?
Why did he say that?
Baths. He insinuated we were dirty. As if we don't bathe at least once a month. And then that woman, you know, the one they burnt this morning for counterfeiting.
Well?
Well, this precious Peter of yours thought we were barbarians for watching. Stupid fool doesn't seem to know the law of the land. Kept talking about such things never happening in the world of tomorrow. Well, what's the matter with that, Kate? Did I say something wrong?
I was just thinking that Peter Standish seems to know too much about tomorrow.
It's been a wonderful ride, Helen.
Yes, and I fear it is our last one.
Last one? Why?
My mother is giving a ball for you and Catherine next week.
Oh, yes, of course, the ball.
I shall have a great deal of work to do.
I remember he wrote about a present you received.
I don't understand you. Please go on.
A cashmere shawl. It was a gift.
A gift? When?
At the ball.
How do you know?
I just know.
Oh, this is what frightens Catherine so terribly.
I know. I can't help it.
You look through us and you seem to know what we think, even what we're going to do next. I don't understand you, but I wish that I could help you.
Help me?
I think you are very unhappy with us. Although you are so brave and you try to hide it.
Oh, you have helped me. By your sympathy, even though you can't know how much I need it. The days are all right. I go about through old London, and even in the filth and dirt, it's a wonderful experience to be here. But at night, when I lie in bed and think, it all seems a nightmare until I remember you. Helen, you're not like the others.
I'm Catherine's sister. You're betrothed to her. You remember so many things, Peter Standish. Please remember that. Please.
Catherine, you must dance with him.
Mother, I can't.
Well, what is it, Lady Anne? Is the gal upset? Well, how can you blame her? Look over there. The man seems to be quite attracted to his sister. I must say, Helen is looking amazingly lovely tonight.
You dance as beautifully as you look.
We should go back to the others.
No, Helen.
Please, Peter.
Oh, when the dance is over.
No.
All right.
Well, it's about time you two came back.
I'm sorry, Mother.
It was entirely my fault, Lady Anne. Please forgive me, Catherine.
It's quite all right. I do not feel like dancing.
Catherine, Peter, Helen, we must come to an understanding of this tonight.
Mother,
come into the other room. The dancing has begun again. They won't miss us. In here. Peter, this was supposed to have been your betrothal ball, yet you and Catherine have not been together all evening.
Oh, Mother, it is my fault.
It's no one's fault. I don't want to be with him.
Daughter.
Look at him. He knows what I'm thinking now.
Please, dear.
He knows what's going to happen next.
Oh, Catherine, don't.
It's all right, Helen. It's just a mood of Catherine's. It will pass. She'll be herself in the morning.
In the morning, I shall be gone from here. I cannot stay in this house with him.
Catherine, sister, don't.
I'll leave London in the morning, and I'll not return while he is in this house.
Mustn't.
Peter Standish, I hope I may never set eyes on you again.
Darling.
In God's name, go back to America, if that is where you came from. Goodbye.
Catherine. Catherine, be sensible.
Well, Helen?
Please tell me now. How could you speak of things that haven't happened yet, as though they had happened? How could you know things you couldn't know? Look, I was given a present of a cashmere shawl tonight. How did you know that? And all the other things. Please tell me. Tell me. Then it is true. You can see into the future.
Many months, many years.
That's wonderful.
What?
I love life so. I want to see ahead, too. Because I love it so.
How strange. You in love with the future as I was in love with the... Ah, Helen, it's better just to dream about what's ahead, to dream your dreams, than to really know the truth.
No, Peter, please. The things you'd see in the future, I want to know. Tell me the things that are going to happen.
How can I begin to tell you?
May I stand here close to you?
Helen.
Let me look into your eyes. I'll see the future through your eyes, Peter.
But that isn't possible.
Let me look.
Your eyes. Burning.
I see. White clouds. Giant birds flying through them.
Machines with men in them.
And below them, a great cluster of towers. Towers into the clouds. Oh, Peter. Is it heaven?
Only a great city across the sea.
A city? Enchanted city, then. A dream city. Is the future all like this? Things reaching up into the sky? Oh! Peter, the men who build such a world are angels, not men.
Angels, not men.
What is it? Why do you turn your eyes away?
You mustn't see it.
No, let me. I see. I see men, alone, Mr. Rondon. They drive others, helpless ones, before them. And when the helpless ones fall, oh, they are beaten and murdered.
Don't look anymore, Helen.
Lights flashing. A great flame opens, like a flower. lights up the city.
Bombs that blew a score of children to pieces.
I can see men and women and little children standing before open graves. Streams of flame burning through them. They fall to the ground. These men who killed them, devils, demons. Oh, not men. Oh, Peter, Peter. It's not true. Oh.
You saw the future there.
There must be something else. Something good.
Yes, there is something else. Something good to come out of that horror.
Oh, are you sure?
I think I am now. Out of what's wrong in this world came a better time. And somehow the same will happen out of the struggles of my world.
Peter, how can you know the future?
Because I came to you from there.
How could that be?
An accident of time. This isn't my world.
And you have to return to your world.
No, I want to be with you, Helen. I won't go back.
Yes, you will. I understand now. You came here for the peace and charm of the 18th century. But now you hate us for our filth and ignorance and cruelty and disease.
And you would all hate me as a changeling and a madman.
Yes, if you go on living in my world, it would be a nightmare for you that never ends. You must go back to your own life.
I love you, Helen.
I think I loved you before I ever saw you. In my first dream of you.
I won't go back.
Ah, you will go back, Peter. You have your life to live out in the future.
But I love you.
Each must live through his own time, and you have yours. Don't be too sad there about a girl who has been dead so very long.
I love you.
Someday, in some tomorrow, come to my grave in St. Mark's churchyard. It will be generations after I am dead.
No.
But I will ask for a stone with the letters of my name cut deep, so they won't wear away before you come to me.
Helen.
You will come to me, Peter, alone, and stand by my grave and tell me that you love me, and I will hear you.
I love you now, and in my own time, and in whatever time may come.
I believe you. Hold me, Peter. Kiss me.
Across the great darkness.
Oh, my love. My love from another world. There has never been a kiss like this since time began.
And in the next moment, I was back here. Back in this world, back in this time. It began in this house in Berkeley Square. It ended here. All in a few strange, miraculous moments. I was living in her time, and then I was back in mine. This morning, I went to the churchyard of St. Mark's. It didn't take me long to find out what I was looking for. The letters in the stone, cut deep. Here lies, in confident hope of the blessed resurrection and life eternal, Helen Pettigrew, beloved younger daughter of Sir William and the Lady Anne Pettigrew. She departed this life June the 15th, 1787, aged 23 years. Helen. Helen.
Coleman and his guest, Miss Greer Garson, in Berkeley Square, is dramatized for radio by Arch Oboler. The special musical score was arranged and conducted by Mr. Gordon Jenkins. And now, while our Autolite Trans-Pacific hookup is being set up for Mr. Coleman and Miss Garson to speak with the 2 American soldiers in Australia, Mr. Coleman has a word for you who fight on the home front.
In the current issue of Time, Collier's, and the Saturday Evening Post, you will see a picture of a little blonde 2-year-old girl. She is one of thousands of children whose fathers are fighting for us. And as you look at the picture, you can almost see the puzzled thoughts running through her mind. She knows her daddy is at war. And yes, there's a picture of him in the living room. But to a child 2 years old, a picture is a poor substitute for the real thing. A daddy who brings you candy and dolls and who plays horseback and takes you to the zoo on Sunday afternoon. I think she knows that you and I can help her and is appealing to us with the simple, honest faith of 2 years old. Perhaps she is saying, please bring my daddy home. We can help to do this, and we must. We cannot look the other way. We have an obligation we must keep of buying all the extra war bonds we possibly can.
All set on your call to Australia, Mr. Coleman.
All right, Greer, grab those earphones. We're doing a kangaroo jump over 6,000 nautical miles from Hollywood to an Allied base somewhere in Australia.
Oh, but Ronnie, it doesn't seem possible for those boys on the other side of the world to talk to us here in Hollywood.
It's an actual fact, Greer. On this program, we have one of the first 2-way transoceanic circuits between this microphone and every fighting front in the world. Now, calling Private James Springer and Technical Sergeant John Thompson down under.
Hello, Hollywood. This is Jim Springer.
Hello, Jim.
Is that you, Miss Miniver?
Well, yes.
Just a minute. A friend of mine wants to say hello. This is Tech Sergeant Johnny Thompson. Hello, ma'am, Cree.
Oh, just call me Greer, fellows. It'll simplify everything.
Okay.
Say, how are you doing in Australia, men? Getting along okay with the diggers?
Bonzi Carver. We're doing ding dong with all the Australians. Yep, with the planners, too. That's Deacon-law.
Say, Greer, I thought we were talking to American soldiers.
Yeah, you are. That's American. That's Australian slang, Mr. Coleman. It means we're getting along great with the fellas and with the girls, too.
Did you have any trouble learning the lingo?
Oh, sure, but it took them a while to know what we meant when we said, dig me, Jackson, we're solid timber.
Say, I have a special message for you from your family, Jim. All the Springers and just about everybody else in Denton County, Texas, knows about the part you played in the assault on Arawa and how you were wounded in action.
Tell them I'm okay and not to worry.
All right. Now, is there anything you'd like us to send you from home?
Well, my dad works in the airplane assembly line there in Texas. Sure would like to hear the sound of all the work going on in the plane factory.
Okay, Jim. Listen to the sound of America at work.
There it is, Jim. Fighting planes for you fighting men.
Thanks a lot. There's one more thing.
What's that, Jim?
I'd like to send a kiss to my girl, Pauline Clarkson in Dallas.
Well, go right ahead. I happen to know she's listening.
Here goes, I'm sending.
And she's receiving.
You know what I'm aiming for, Miss Garrison?
What, soldier?
Shorten the distance between the sending and the receiving.
Say, Sergeant Thompson, are you still there?
Yes, Mr. Coleman?
We talked to your wife. She's tip-top. And she says your dad in Louisiana is well, too.
That's great.
She's been telling everybody about the action you saw in New Guinea. And she asked us to play you a few bars of your favorite song as a special Trans-Pacific gift to her favorite soldier.
All right, Mr. Jenkins, please wrap and ship immediately 10 seconds of Begin the Begin. Receive that all right, Sergeant?
That's wonderful on our anniversary.
One thing more, Johnny. When we talked to your wife, we asked her if she had anything she wanted to say to you.
What'd she say?
Well, just 6 words, Johnny, and Miss Garson will try to repeat them just the way she said them in that charming southern accent. She said...
Just tell him I love him.
That goes double.
Now, is there anything you want to say to the folks back home in Louisiana, Johnny?
Yeah, I'd like to say that it's pretty sensational going halfway around the world and then meeting people like the others and finding out how much they're like us.
Like us? In what way, Sergeant?
Well, they want the same things we want. Car, baths, funny papers, movies, house, kids, the decent world. We're fighting for the same fight.
Yeah, Johnny, I guess it took a mighty big war to get a lot of decent people marching together.
We're not only marching together, Mr. Coleman. We know where we're marching to. There's somebody else who knows where we're marching. I mean the people, Berlin, Tokyo.
All right, that's all for now, men.
Here's good night from Hollywood and from 132 million Americans.
Good night, Mr. Arthur and Mr. Coleman. Good night, Pierre.
Good night, boys. God bless you.
Good luck.